afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. The 2026 cycle's top receiver, Chris Henry Jr., is signing with Ohio State. He's the 27th to sign with the Buckeyes in next year's class. Saturday, number 1 Ohio State faces number 2 Indiana in the Big Ten title game at 8. In Happy Valley, Penn State is working to finalize a deal that makes Matt Campbell its next head coach. The Mount Union alum is 72 and 55 in 10 years at Iowa State. Soccer, the 2026 World Cup draw is set. The U.S. will compete in Group D with Australia, Paraguay, and the winner of Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, or Kosovo. NFL Sunday, Browns host the Titans while the Bengals visit the Bills. Cincy receiver T. Higgins will return after clearing concussion protocol. Pass rusher Trey Hendrickson was ruled out. High school state championships from Canton. Bishop Watterson looks to win back-to-back D3 crowns versus Toledo Central Catholic. This update is sponsored by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, give Dr. Mark Levy a call at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP. That's 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or online at sleepittercolumbus.com.
The following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday, Football Friday, Championship Friday. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, my track jacket wearing man.
I'm ready to go. How you doing over there, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike, and I'm wearing our nice little good, clean boy shirt here today.
I see that.
Look at this, Teddy. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
If
New
you'd
shirts,
like to
2 days.
pick up some merch, 971thefan.com/fanstore makes a wonderful holiday gift. And I'm told by Jen Winters that we're like 60 follows away on TikTok from 10,000. And she said, if we don't get to 60 by the end of the 3 o'clock hour, that it's my ass. So unless you want Jen Winters to beat me up, which I'm sure some of you actually do, please go follow us on the talk. How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Maybe Jen can just come by and kick you in the nuts.
You have to come to work for that, though.
That's right. You got to come to the office, Jen.
Friday's Latin for working from home.
Right. So are Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're lucky if we catch a half a day Monday and maybe a morning on Wednesday.
We got a big program today. First of all, get in touch with us too.
What?
I just licked this thing. Disgusting.
It's yours.
It doesn't matter.
It's yours.
A lot of crusty stuff
There's
on
not
here.
there's not a single thing on
No,
there.
there's some crust here. You
Guys,
can't tell.
he's got this like mic screen. We all have them. It kind of keeps the peas from popping, and he disinfects his, which actually is a good, clean thing to do.
In a while.
I disinfected mine a couple of days ago. It bounced off the floor for like 2 seconds, and I almost wanted to throw it away and get a new one. But I went and sprayed 409 all over it and got a little soapy warm water and
Oh, you did the whole
doused
wash?
that. Oh, I washed it and then let it dry.
Look at you.
Yuck.
All right, big program today. Go to jail Friday. Get in touch with us at Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. Email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. At 3:30 today, we're going to have another one of our world-famous seances. We had it last week, brought us good luck. The dead Queen of England has a direct link for me to the afterlife with some college football royalty. We
got
talked to Bo
somebody big.
Schembechler and Woody Hayes last week, but today, broadcasting legend Keith Jackson wants to give a pep talk to Ohio State fans as they get ready for the Hoosiers tomorrow.
Well, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited. I love Keith.
I've missed hearing from Keith Jackson. So 3:30, that's
3:30, we'll do go to jail with your go to jail stuff at 3:40 and 3:46. I have a doozy. Go to jail.
Are we doing that right here? Or are we waiting?
I'll wait.
We're waiting? Okay.
I have a doozy. Pick your parlay at 5 o'clock. Dylan Gonzalez's favorite segment. Final walkthrough at 5:30. Big Ten Championship Edition. Big news today. Chris Henry Jr. announced that he will stay committed to the Buckeyes. He did this on McAfee. I got to tell you, when I first The tea leaves I had seen the last couple days have not been good. But
No, none of our recruiting experts were thinking that this was going to happen.
when I saw that he was going to do it on McAfee, I thought, well, I think he's staying because he's not going to have the balls, I would assume, to tell A.J. Hawk to his face, essentially, that he's going to Oregon or USC.
Well,
you don't have that platform to make that announcement.
I don't know if that is something that was going through his mind, but thank goodness he did have the right thing to say for those of us that are Ohio State fans. He's going to stay with the Buckeyes. And look, I think, how can you go wrong making this decision? You know, if you're thinking about Oregon, it's not like they didn't have turnover with their staff as well. I don't know who he was closest to there when it comes to Will Stein, or maybe I don't know off the top of my head if Will Stein handled the wide receiver position, but they're losing their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. All right. And this is something that can and will happen if you are being recruited by one of the top 5 schools in the country. If they're doing really well, chances are their position coaches, their coordinators are going to be highly sought after commodities for other big jobs. And you want to play next to Jeremiah Smith for 1 year or not?
I understand.
I think this guy could be the starting number 2 receiver next year. I think a lot of people would share in that opinion. Maybe Brandon Ennis still, rocks and rolls as the slot receiver. That is a hell of a dynamic receiving corps because Carnell Tate will be gone,
right,
and that room is right there for you, buddy.
Timmy, when it's all said and done, though, I mean, do we know if he was really even interested in going someplace else? I mean, maybe they just played it smart. Maybe they saw this opportunity. They've been committed since he was like in 7th grade, right? Maybe they saw this opportunity with Brian Hartline leaving to say, I don't know. And then he got a few more zeros on that NIL check. Because I'm quite sure in the last 48 hours, he made some more money to come here to Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Maybe they just played it smart.
I'm sure. I don't necessarily know if Ohio State across the board is able to give. I mean, you know how this works. If there was a guy, though, Chris Henry Jr. would be the guy that you'd pay the most money to. He's the number 1 player in your class.
I'm not saying that you can't get more money someplace else.
Yeah,
but
and you can't win the money battle across the board. You have to pick and choose how you funnel that cash.
You can get more from Ohio State, even if it's not the most.
Right. It might not have been as much as Oregon was going to give or as much as someone else was offering to give. But when you factor in what you can accomplish here at Ohio State, and you are still getting life-changing money as a college student, this is still so great for these young people. They didn't get a chance to do this 4 years ago. And now you live in this world where you can earn some bucks before you make the transition to the NFL, and you can earn millions of dollars doing it. What a great thing.
I've said before, I don't need to be a homer when I make this speech, just reality. Ohio State can offer things that other programs just can't. First of all, you'll get your money, whether it's going to be the most amount of money or not, I don't know, but you'll get some money. You also get an opportunity to go out and play for a national championship and be on center stage. For example, Buckeyes in Michigan, again, were the number 1 most watched game during the entire regular season, 18.4 million. That is first, and what was second was Ohio State and Texas, 16.6 million. You want all the eyeballs on you, you come here. You look at what the wide receivers in the NFL are doing right now. I mean, there's no crop of guys from any school that is representing like Ohio State on Sundays.
I think he probably did honestly get cold feet about it, and I think it's valid. It's okay. This is how this goes. Coaches move around, and there are coaches that you make pretty solid connections with, but we'll have to play it at some point. The call that he gave to Ryan Day, and they were recording on their end, was really hilarious. You could tell that Ryan did not know. Like, you could hear it in his voice where, Chris started to do the, buttering you up, almost like seemingly like you're ready for the fall. Like,
letting you down easy.
Coach, I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me and, everything that the program means to be. And you hear Ryan on the other end just going, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I gotta go. I got a game plan for it.
Real quick. Sure. And then I just want to say I'm coming home. And he's like, You can hear it like computing with Ryan Day. Like, oh, yeah, home to us. Yes, home to us. Staying with the Buckeyes. And Ryan, like, just very quickly just went right into, I think, it's a wonderful choice. You're gonna find that we're going to take care of you. It's not going to be easy, but that's a good thing. Our culture's great, yada, yada, this. And I bet you the second that he was reserved and composed and hung up that phone, that it went, yeah, we got Chris Henry, boys. And then everybody around the offices was just doing jumping jacks and papers were flying that they got their big fish. And this class relatively, even more so, stays intact.
I also saw a conversation he had with Brian Hartline, who, of course, is leaving to go coach at South Florida.
Yeah.
But Brian Hartline told Chris Henry Jr. today, you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Coming to Ohio State is the right decision.
And that probably played a big part. I'm sure Brian was helping bring this to the finish line, which is a great thing. Second great thing, first great thing he could do before he leaves is help this team win another national championship. Second thing is giving him some intel like that to make the wise choice, stay with where your heart was for 2 years. He wasn't trying to recruit
him. He's not going to South
Absolutely
Florida.
not. It was going to be a guy like that there.
It was going to be an Oregon play or a USC play.
Right. So go to the Buckeyes. Brian Hartline played here, graduated from here. He wants him to stay here.
All right, coming up next. There is another recruiting story out there that is even wilder than the Chris Henry Jr. thing.
Crazy.
It involves the Buckeyes. We'll talk about it. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on southbound 71 on the north side at 17th Avenue. It's going to move slow from North Broadway, and watch out for an accident that's on East Central Avenue at US 23. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Gifting, decorating, or treating yourself, it's Lowe's December deal drops for the win. Get up to 50% off select holiday decor. Plus, get up to 40% off select tools and accessories. Shop Lowe's December deals drops today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on the team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Hey, Jackets fans, we know what's on your holiday wish list. Ask your Secret Santa for a Blue Jackets holiday gift pack. You'll score 2 tickets plus a Blue Jackets Honlet shirt. Learn more at bluejackets.com/holiday.
Shopping this time of year can be stressful, but when you've got a guy, everything gets a little easier. Meet my guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers.
Hey, common man.
Hitting you one's car today, Bob?
Not yet.
If you're popping the question this holiday season, you'd be an absolute fool not to see Bob at Worthington Jewelers. The store is crowded all the time. Why? Because they give you the best price and service possible, and then people keep coming back.
I'm your guy.
Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
Timmy Hall here, proud to be back for my 4th year supporting Nationwide Children's Hospital and Light Up the Lawn, Light Up a Life. The holidays can be tough for kids and families spending it in the hospital. So now through December 31st, more than 100 giant illuminated butterflies will shine on the hospital lawn, each one sparkling to life with every single donation. When patients see those butterflies glow, they'll know their community's thinking of them, sending waves of hope and joy. So let's do this together. Let's light up the lawn and light up a life. Donate now at nationwidechildrens.org/give.
Bobcat Enterprises has rebates and write-offs to give you a competitive edge in 2026. Now until the end of the year, get 0% financing for 60 months or up to $10,000 in cash rebates. Offer varies by model and dealer in-stock inventory. This year's tax deductions are bigger than ever, and you can apply to lease, finance, or directly purchase equipment. Spend it before the government gets it. Stop by Bobcat Enterprises in Hilliard, Reynoldsburg, or Zanesville, or see our full line of products at bobcatent.com today. Offer expires 12/31/25.
Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and in a world of tenders, Wendy's decided to make something more juicy, crispy, and even more dippable. New chicken tenders are here. You heard that right. Some may call them tendies, and yeah, that's fun to say, but they're even more fun to eat. So we're giving you the new chicken tendies with with a brand new 3-piece combo with fries, a Diet Dr. Pepper, and a new sauce lineup. They're so good, you'll remember them forever. Gotta have tendies, gotta be Wendy's. At participating U.S. Wendy's, Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up, Inc.
What's better than giving a gift everyone wants? Getting free gas and groceries by earning perks on gift cards purchased at Giant Eagle, Market District, and GetGo. Choose from hundreds of gift cards to make everyone merry at Giant Eagle, Market District, and GetGo.
T-Bone and Tybus.
I'm trunk heavy. That's kind of what I am doing.
You hold all your weight in your legs.
Yeah, look at me. I mean, it's all everywhere, but bottom half, I'm thick. I'm a thick bottom.
T-Bone and Tybus Mornings on the Fan is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Come on, kids. We're going to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house! Grandma's house!
What do we do to be safe and ready to go? We buckle up.
Buckle up!
Phones down.
Thumbs down!
And when we go,
Take it slow!
and if you drink,
Don't drive. And off we go.
ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and the Ohio Traffic Safety Office are doing their part to keep roads safe. Do your part to make sure everyone makes it home safe for the holidays.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-472-2000, 614-472-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-472-2000, 614-472-2000.
Check off the wish list with instant savings and free battery offers on select steel tools. Shop online or in store.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
It's a chilly Friday across the area as temperatures are warming up through the 20s into the lower 30s here for this afternoon. We'll see a partly cloudy sky with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Heading into the weekend, we're tracking cloudy skies here on Saturday and a few flurries possible with highs around the lower 30s. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3 p.m. The Fan.
Panama 10 would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
For the first time since 2020, the Buckeyes are back in the Big Ten championship game, and the Fan has you covered with 11 hours. You heard me right. 11 hours of pregame coverage tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning with Timmy Hall and Tyvis Powell.
Oh, my good buddy.
11 hours, one goal to get you ready for the Buckeyes in the Big Ten title game, only on the home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
All right, so we got to dive into a very, very strange recruiting story. We have just about seen and heard it all through the years, right? When you talk about, waiting on somebody's national letter of intent to roll in, you're standing by that brother fax machine waiting to hear
I've heard stories about how the letter didn't come in. It was because they faxed it to the wrong number.
Hey, possibly. But we've heard, minds change at the last second. Dude flipping is a dime a dozen these days. Even when you think you've got somebody locked in, something can happen on the very last day. But let's look closer at this story about what was once our Ohio State commit, Legend Bay. You look at Legend Bay, you look at his profile on 24/7 Sports. This is a top 150 guy. This is he's about 5'11", 180 pounds. He's listed there as a quarterback, but some think it'd be more as a wide receiver, running back type of switch, depending on where he went to school. Like if he were going to come to Ohio State, wasn't fixing to be that. But he was an Ohio State Buckeye, all right? And so follow along here. He was committed to the Buckeyes, and even after Brian Hartline decided to go and take the head coaching gig at South Florida, like we just talked about with Chris Henry Jr., and he hopefully had some good influence there, and he had told Chris Henry that Ohio State is still the spot for him. He still, Legend Bay that is, after Hartline was gone, affirmed his commitment to the Buckeyes. He said, that's my guy, when talking about Ryan Day. So he was pointing to the head coach there. Ryan's still there. That's my guy. I'm all good. So as this thing moves along, Tennessee was the other school that was hot on the heels of the Buckeyes to win the commitment from him. So a couple of hours later, the school that he was originally committed to, I should go back a second. He was committed to Tennessee. And then a month ago or so.
Originally he was
originally committed to Tennessee.
Flipped.
Right? This is how this goes.
To come here. Yeah.
But that was about a month ago or so. So he had flipped to Ohio State back in November. And everything was looking good coming up here on signing day. Then a bunch of reports started swirling that his own social media accounts were possibly being commandeered by family members of his, because there was a deleted tweet yesterday afternoon where he said, "Good afternoon. I was just recently logged out of my IG, my Instagram, and probably will be logged out of this." He's writing on Twitter, "as well as my older brother who has access to my account, because I won't sign to the school him and my mother wants. Legend Bay." Like, he put his name there.
So he essentially is telling people, I'm being held captive here.
I'm being coerced.
Help me.
Yeah. They're making me go somewhere I don't want to go. And so a bunch of tweets were swirling around, and this story was starting to pick up. And, lo and behold, he commits to the Tennessee Volunteers. But
he signed it.
He signed, and the situation was he was 3 weeks away. He's very close to his 18th birthday. But because he's not 18, you've got to have mom or a legal guardian sign on the dotted line to seal the paperwork, to get your national letter of intent in, and for that to be binding. Now, Ohio State was likely saying, just chill for 3 weeks. You don't have
to sign this today.
Yeah, you cannot sign for 3 weeks.
You can sign it, but you don't have to sign it today.
So the paperwork was ultimately sent to Tennessee, and as of the moment, he's a Vol, but there's still a lot to sort out with this. And the way I can see this ending is that whenever he does turn 18, possibly Tennessee is going to let him be released from this commitment, because this is
if he doesn't want to go there.
What are you going to do with a player?
He's coerced. Right. What are you going to say? Like, she's going to throw you in a van and drive you to Knoxville.
We're going to keep you in a shed like they did with
Mike Leach.
Mike
Leach did that with Craig James's kid.
We're going to have a shed for you here at Tennessee. We're going to lock you in it when practice time is done. You are going to be a volunteer, damn it.
That is wild, though, isn't it?
What a shame. It's the most shameful thing. I'm reading over this, and as a parent, right? Like, you can agree. I think all we want for our children is for them, number one, is for them to be happy. And number two, we're here to offer support. Offer emotional, maybe if they need it, financial support, and let them go out and be successful in life.
Up to a point.
Up to a point, yeah. They need to get off. It's tougher. I think every generation now, they're finding it's tougher to get started here. But you want to have their back. You want to give them support. You want them to be happy. It really, honestly saddened me as I was reading more of this story to find out that, for God's sakes, the Ohio State Buckeyes want you to come and play football for them. That alone, is that not a life achievement when you talk about peaking with the sport that you chose to play when you were a kid?
What are we talking about here?
Who wouldn't be over the moon about that?
The choice between going to Ohio State and going to Tennessee. It's not like, mom and older brother are very upset because he's going to throw this Ohio State thing away and go to professional wrestling school.
Right.
All right?
Or he's throwing away a chance to go to Harvard, and he wants to go, have a video game career. I don't know. And they don't see that's fit for him.
Yes.
What are we talking about
here? It's really, it's a win-win situation. I think one is a bigger win than the other. But if your kid desperately says, I want to go to Ohio State.
That's the end of it.
What are we arguing about?
That's the end of it.
You want your kid to resent you?
I don't care if you had 5 generations of family that went to that school.
But they didn't, right?
I don't want your life. It's not your life to live. No, and they didn't.
Life to live, soap opera.
That's right. They didn't. He's from Texas.
That's what I mean.
He's from Forney. Goes to North Forney High School.
7 generations of legends.
really just disgusted by this, but I cannot imagine that Josh Heupel and company, everybody at Tennessee, isn't looking at this the same way. And now that this is going crazy, like, wait, what? Like, he's here. He doesn't even want to be here. Mom made him, or Big Brother made him come to school here. You talk about pulling the strings over whatever kind of NIL package he was getting. How much of that do you think they're just gobbling up right off the top if this is how things go?
So Timmy and I had a date last night. After the show, we both went over to Bob Capace's.
Oh, Bob Capace.
Over at Worthington Jewelers. He was having a little thing, a little guy night in the store.
Yeah,
and
doing some deals.
buy some
you a
gifts
chance to
for
buy
your special person. And here's some bourbon, open bar, all that. And since Bob was gracious enough to fix Timmy's car after Bob hit it and damaged it.
So do you mean to do the bare minimum of what a good guy should do?
Right.
Yeah.
He invited us. So we went. And it's such a small world because as soon as we walk in, who is the first person that we see?
I like watching dudes.
Anthony Schlegel's right there. And you had said to me earlier, man, I don't think I dressed up enough for this event because you were just wearing just a regular nice quarter zip and some jeans. I walk in there, it's like Schlegel was taking a nap.
Schlegel came from hunting.
He had yellow pit stains on his T-shirt.
He had his hunting pants on. I think he was wearing the old retro 1460 The Fan homage tee. You remember that one?
I love grass.
I love grass too, Schlegs. Of course I remember that one. I still have it.
And it was...
I sleep in it. It's comfortable.
Skin tight. He was bulging out of that shirt.
If you looked like Schlegel, why would you want it to drape? You want it to be skin tight. See, me, I don't want any semblance of boob cuppage or jiggling, but he doesn't care about that. He's firm and taut.
Could you imagine what you and I would look like in a men's medium? And you got to see just every line, the belly, the side handles, all the goods.
Meanwhile,
all the jiggliness.
We got the Adonis over there, Panama Ted. Continues to
swims on
lose weight. You
can maintain weight,
and it would still be big on you.
No, I can't wear a medium. That'd be too skin tight.
That shirt you're wearing right now is a large.
Yeah, it's a large.
It is swimming on you.
It is a little loose, yeah, but that's how I like it.
If we're at the fair,
you like your shirts the same way you like your women, right, Teddy?
If we're at the fair, if we're guess the weight guy
for Teddy,
we're not working for the yak woman yet. Like we haven't made our way to that, promotion.
What do you height?
I'm saying Teddy is
5'10", 5'11",
5'11" to 6 foot, right in that range.
All right,
depends on what day.
I'm going to say
163 for Teddy.
154.
No, it's between 165 and 170.
I don't believe that.
Oh, I might have gotten.
So
Tim's
pretty close. Yeah,
I don't believe that.
What's the game? You got to guess it within 3 pounds. Is that how the fair usually works?
Are there hard and fast rules at the fair?
Yes.
For guessing weights?
Yes, there are. It's like the age is like within 2 years. The poundage is 3 on either side.
Well, guess what? Guess what's coming up in 2 minutes?
Something pretty big.
We have a direct pathway to the afterlife. Last week we talked to Bo Schembechler. We talked to Woody Hayes. And so to get you ready for the Big Ten championship game, I said, by God, I want the biggest college football legend broadcaster we can possibly find. We're going to talk to Keith Jackson. He's going to give the Buckeye fans a pep talk for tomorrow's game coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got traffic slowing down due to an accident that's on southbound 270's on-ramp from Easton Way on the East Outer Belt. And expect another holdup due to a crash that's on Cleveland Avenue at Weber Road. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's Lux Cravings boxes gives you decadent options. $5 gets you fan favorites, $7 gets you the fancy stuff, and $9 sends you on a journey of flavor exploration. Get yours at participating stores for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Drinks exclude freezes, tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1. The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Hydrate Me Med Spa. Next level wellness, 5-star IV and aesthetic treatments. Look great, feel great. 4 locations in Central Ohio. Book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
Take action and get expert service from Logan Services. Heating service calls are just $79. Furnace tune-ups are also $79. And plumbing service calls are just $79. We work in your neighborhood, and scheduling online is quick and easy. So visit our website to book your appointment now. For fast, friendly service, choose Logan Services.
Do you suffer from leg pain, leg swelling, varicose veins, or leg ulcers? Dr. Barry Zeta and Dr. Joseph Senta at Ohio Vein and Vascular Polaris are pioneers in the vein and vascular field. Dr. Zeta and Dr. Senta can perform minimally invasive procedures that will get you back on track to a pain-free life. Stop living with leg pain and start the process to healthy living with a free healthy leg screening. Go to loveyourveins.com or call 614-426-VEIN. That's 614-426-VEIN or loveyourveins.com.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I get a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
We got jailbirds. Make sure you guys get those in. We're looking for a lot of good sentences
I've got
to
one,
dish
baby.
out. Mike has one that I'm dying to hear.
Two of them.
Two?
Two. And
Not
they both
one,
involve
two?
food, and it happened to me today. Two different places. Two places I love and adore.
I think I have an idea on what one of them might be.
You don't have any idea.
I think I do, but text those in, everybody. 614-787-3093. I love our email line now. goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
So last week we talked to Bo Schembechler. We talked to Woody Hayes to get you ready for the game. Maybe you're saying, how can you talk to them? They're dead. But that doesn't stop us. We have a direct pipeline to the afterlife. It's
pretty easy, actually.
I'm still waiting to be connected to our guy Keith Jackson for this game, though. Oh, there you go. Keith told me he wants to send a message to the Buckeye faithful ahead of the game. He wants to give you a little pep talk. So go ahead, take it away, Keith.
Whoa, Nelly. It's been a while since this old dog had an opportunity to talk about the Buckeyes. On the banks of the Olentangy, a band of brothers was formed. Each and every one of those young men were there because they wanted to be the best. They wanted to be the toughest, and they wanted that NIL check to clear. The prospect of being the only Ohio State team to win back-to-back national championships was too tantalizing to ignore. All the great coaches, Woody Hayes, Jim Tressel, Urban Meyer, none of them achieved the glory. But here stands Ryan Day staring into the abyss, finally vanquishing his nemesis after 4 straight losses. He knows what he has to do. I've been watching Ohio State football for a long time. I've seen the good times and the not-so-good times. Hell, I remember one year they tried to pass off a pasty-faced loser, Kirk Herbstreit, as a quarterback. The only bowl he was qualified to play in was, well, you know. Then there was Art Schlichter. He tried to bum some blow off me and sold me phony tickets to a Sinatra concert. But all was well when old Blue Eyes rearranged his face. But my fondest memory comes from the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner, Archie Griffin. No, it wasn't some kind of dazzling maneuver on the field. It was when he threatened to kick Bud Wilkinson's ass for not putting some respect behind his name. Rest easy, Buckeye fans. Your team is in good shape. You've won a title, you're going for another. The maize and blue dill holes are back in the rightful place, licking your boots. The Nittany Lions are in such a rough spot, they yearn for the days of Jerry Sandusky. So as you head into championship weekend against the Hoosiers from Indiana, remember one thing and one thing only. Gus Johnson is a 2-bit hack. Ooh, Maserati Marv. Ooh, the world-famous Buckeyes. Let's toss it down to the all-American girl, Jenny Taft. Toss my salad, loser.
Man, he really doesn't like Gus Johnson, Teddy.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Man, Keith, did we have to... It was going along, I mean, sort of fine. A couple of shots here and there throughout, but that end part to Gus.
I miss Keith.
God, well, yeah, who doesn't miss Keith?
I mean, I like Gus, too. I do like Gus most of the time. But there is something about when you heard Keith Jackson's voice, you knew you were watching the biggest college football game of the week.
When you would hear that old ABC college football music. We
have that.
I don't know. I wish we did. Could be in there.
Here, I have something.
I mean, I just hummed it just fine for you. I mean, I think everyone's got the picture now.
Why'd they go away from this?
I don't know.
Because they're dumb. That's why.
And once you lock in to a great piece of sports music, I mean, we've been through all this with the NBA on NBC theme. Now that they got the contract back, and that it's not like that song ever fell out of grace. It was just, it never made sense. I didn't even really love it, how it was being used for Big Ten basketball on Fox. Not that I didn't like the song.
Stupid.
The song is always great. I can just go to YouTube and reminisce and listen to it. Now that we have the NBA and NBC, it's perfect again.
Best sports theme music.
That one.
That one right there, the CBS, not CBS,
I
the ABC college football?
No. Clearly, I think it's clear cut NBA on NBC for me. And then
what?
It's CBS college basketball.
Give me a little.
Why am I blanking?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I love it so much. Give me a little. It's like a deer in the headlights, you moron.
I stroked out for a second.
I don't have a problem with either of those. I think the NBA and NBC is fantastic. I think the college basketball on CBS is fantastic. I think the Fox NFL theme is fantastic. But I don't think this theme, this CBS NFL theme, gets enough love. I really love it. It gets me jacked up.
Do you have it?
I love the electric guitar feedback that you get there.
Oh, yeah. And if you keep going and it gets to the quick stops. I like this.
Good. Who wrote this? Hans Zimmer? It's good, right, Teddy?
Yeah, there were lyrics to that, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Didn't T-Bone wrote lyrics to it, didn't he?
T-Bone did. Yeah.
It's kind of like the lyrics to the NBA on NBC theme.
The Masters lyrics.
I think I have it. What's the Masters lyrics?
Right, Timmy?
There actually are lyrics.
No black
Springtime.
people allowed in Augusta. That's not it. What happened?
There's one.
There's just another version of this.
What is it? Was it titled with lyrics?
No.
Yeah, it was a T-Bone
different
song.
one, though.
Yeah, T-Bone did one.
It was something like, I'm going to put a dent in my couch. Something like that.
Yeah, you nailed it, I think. That's much better.
Bone CBS. No, it's not labeled. Why don't we label things that make sense?
It's Zeta. It didn't move over. I'm sure it's not even in the thing.
Here's the question, though, for all the people out there. Who's dead that we can talk to next week? Assuming we're in a good mood and Ohio State's Big Ten champions and all of that. Because if we're in a bad mood, we don't want to fool around with dumb bits.
Right. It's got to be, Keith's a great one because everybody knows his voice. Everybody knows.
And I got to think, I don't want to do it with alive people. Like Rimmer's a different story because he doesn't count as a human being. But When you're alive.
What does that mean?
Because he's our buddy, and it's not, it's not a big deal.
I do know what you mean where Rimmer is a special case.
I don't want to put words in someone's mouth if they're alive. If they're dead, in my stupid brain, they're fair game.
You're totally cool disgracing them and doing God knows what with their voices.
They're dead.
Gone.
They're dead.
Who cares about their legacy now? They're gone.
Teddy, who should we do that's dead? Who are we neglecting? Woody, Bo. We don't want to talk to Earl Bruce, do we?
Should we do it? Coach Bruce? No, I don't know if we need to do Earl Bruce. There has to be somebody else.
What about somebody from the Indiana side, maybe? Lee Corso?
He's still alive. He's alive.
Says you.
He's alive.
Okay.
I also thought of Brent Musburger, but he's still alive, too.
Right. Living.
Yeah.
He's still gambling, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Why are we blanking on?
We'll take your suggestions here, folks.
Beano Cook?
This is not the
Beano.
This is not the best segment for me. I couldn't even remember the CBS.
Yeah, my favorite's this CBS college basketball one. Yeah, which one's that, Timmy?
Boo-bop, boo-bop.
Naolinga. Like, I don't know. I just had a freeze.
All right, go to jail. Timmy's got go to jails. I got go to jails. You got go to jails. We'll do it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a disabled vehicle in the construction zone that's causing a 10-minute delay on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road. And there's a 5-minute delay due to a crash on southbound 71 on the north side at 17th Avenue. Things are moving slow there from North Broadway. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Transportation. What do we do to be safe and ready to go? Buckle up, phones down, take it slow. Let's work together to ensure everyone makes it home for the holidays. Brought to you by ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and Ohio Traffic Safety Office. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. For every $50 you spend in Roosters gift cards this holiday season, you'll receive a $10 Roosters bonus buck. Available at Roosters locations or at roosterswings.com.
Men, we hear it all the time. A man comes in to get his erectile dysfunction treated, and very soon thereafter, he tells us that his relationship is renewed. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and you should know that ED doesn't just affect you, it also often affects your partner. They can feel undesired, unwanted, they may even feel like you don't love them anymore. At Tri-State Men's Health, we've successfully treated thousands of men for ED with protocols that have success rates as high as 90%, which means if you're like most men, we can get you back to the guy you used to be. You could even last up to an hour or more and find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and give your partner the gift of renewed love. Your first visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in our office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. That's tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville. Tri-State Men's Health, a Promenic restorative health practice.
Toyotathon is on at Tansky Sawmill Toyota. With inventory on the lot and fresh inventory rolling in daily, now is the time to treat yourself before the holidays. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com for Toyotathon specials or visit our festive showroom on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in central and southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Diamond Sellers bring the world's finest jewelry to you at our annual holiday gala December 4th through December 6th. Celebrate the season of sparkle with up to 25% off for 1 weekend only at our Sawmill Road and Easton locations. Visit diamondseller.com/gala to learn more.
Ryan Day's Buckeyes head to Indy for a Big Ten title matchup against the Indiana Hoosiers.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday at 2:30 with the Kick at 8.
Turn down the TV and turn us up, the home of the Buckeyes, the Fan.
'Tis the season to not feel groggy. I know that's not how the song goes, but it's how the rush of the holidays can make us feel. Eric Reeser here and my friends at Hydrate Me Med Spa have the goods to keep you looking and feeling your best as the year comes to an end. 4 convenient locations in Central Ohio offering medical-grade IV and aesthetic treatments. If you're like me and get a little queasy at the thought of an IV, not a big needle person, I get it. But their staff of incredible certified nurse practitioners makes the process easy. Get your body ready for a successful holiday season by booking your drip today at hydratememedspa.com.
Last year, I remember running around Hollywood Casino, hugging and high-fiving everyone during the scoop and score. I remember dancing around the sportsbook during the Natty. I'm Scotty Vegas, and there's no place to watch a game, especially a championship game, like Hollywood Casino Columbus and the sportsbook. Let's watch together. Prizes, great food, amazing screens, a championship watch party Saturday night. Join the fans Saturday night, starting at 8. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Are you working? Because we barely are. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football and quiet quitting. The Fan. Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
Dumb Show brought to you by the Hinder and Motor Company. It's Go to Jail Friday. We have so many things. We have Pick Your Parlay at 5 o'clock. We have the final walkthrough at 5:30. Timmy has promised the ultimate in pizzazz for the final walkthrough. It's the Big Ten championship version. We also had a little conversation, a little powwow during the break. I think next week we hold a seance and we talk to Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight, whoever gave that recommendation, that's a good one.
That kills two birds with one stone because Bob, of course, is an Ohio State alum, but he also coached at Indiana, and Ohio State and Indiana are facing off this weekend, albeit not in basketball, but I'm sure he has thoughts. But I don't think we're going to have to get a direct line upstairs for Bob. We'll probably have to take the elevator down. See if we can get a little hookup with the Lord of Darkness.
Not necessarily. I mean, from the books that I've read, yes, like Bobby Knight was the bad, he was the good, he was everything in between.
Plant at an old lady.
I mean, who doesn't like wrestle a babka away from an old lady at some point in their life? He's an enigma, Bobby Knight. But you know what? Forget about all that. Maybe he's in purgatory. Maybe we just take a hallway over to the side to talk to Bobby Knight. He's the exact kind of guy we'd be looking for this kind of seance. So that's a good one. I also saw somebody in the YouTube chat suggest maybe we can talk to John Madden. Boom! Sometime in the future. That might not be a bad one.
That's not bad.
John's good. Yeah, John will be great.
John's good.
Very entertaining.
Oh, he's good, yeah.
Oh, he's the face of football.
Yeah, well,
yeah, the video game.
He could get us ready maybe for the Super Bowl.
Oh, John would love to get us ready for the Super Bowl.
I know, but like Caliendo does Madden all the time. So are people tired of hearing of...
No, because this will be Madden. This won't be Caliendo doing
I'm just saying,
Madden.
Caliendo's not doing Keith Jackson. He's not doing Bo Schembechler.
Is Caliendo doing a Collinsworth? What if we talk to Chris Collinsworth?
He's alive. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Shit.
Dang it.
All right, go to jail. Come on.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, so I got to start off with the family. I got to start off with Sarah and Jack for some jailbirds here. Tell me how this goes in your house. You obviously have you use the dishwasher all the time for just
I use the dishwasher?
Some people like to wash their plates and bowls by hand and then dry them and put them back.
If I have a pot or a pan, I'll wash that by hand. But everything else pretty much goes in the dishwasher.
Boy, the way you really said that, like you were throwing that back my way. Do I use the dishwasher?
Well, who has a dishwasher that doesn't use a dishwasher?
I didn't mean like you never use it. I just meant, yes, I was getting to the larger stuff. You also, we don't
get to the point.
We don't do a good job in our house of reading on certain glasses or mugs. Is it dishwasher safe or not? If it doesn't say it's dishwasher safe, then just wash by hand, because we have a lot of painted glasses or painted mugs where all that stuff just disappears
I don't buy that
through the
crap.
years.
If it says it on there, I instantly put that back on the shelf at the store. It's almost like if I see a piece of clothing I like, but it says lay flat to dry, forget about it. I'd rather not have it.
It's a little bit different.
It's going in the dishwasher or it's dead.
It's not that much to just wash. If you get a nice hand-painted coffee mug or something, it's not that much. It's not that much to run it through
ceramics
hot water
class?
and then lay it out to dry.
Nancy, what's the matter with you?
I do have some nice mugs.
It's time for me to go to pottery, Teddy.
I actually got my brother-in-law, because he's a huge Washington Commanders and Redskins fan in the past, like I was.
Racist.
And we were big Chris Cooley fans together.
Oh,
the
Chris
tight
Cooley.
end. Right? Went to Utah State, played there for a lot of years.
Chris Cooley.
Chris Cooley owned his own pottery shop in Leesburg, Virginia. Or Middleburg or someplace like that. I got him a handmade mug.
Looky here.
What a gift, right? You can't put that in the wash.
Chris Cooley was one of the toughest players in the NFL when he played. He bashed his head up against a brick wall.
Yes.
But Chris Cooley's pottery can't go in the dishwasher? Oh, it's too delicate.
It's pottery.
Oh, I need to treat it with Well, why don't you glaze it a little better?
You got a nice glaze on it. You can't put it in the kiln for that long.
No, you put it in the dish. If you can't go in the dishwasher, it's weak sauce.
No. So listen. Whenever I do some of the washing of the bigger dishes, they stay out. Like they're out.
They're out?
Nobody is putting away the bigger dishes, like a big pot or a tray. Like when I did the Chex Mix.
Why don't you dry them?
Wash that up. Well, I do dry it. I'm just talking about. I want to have a kitchen standoff to find out if my wife or my son will ever put the bigger dish back in the pantry where it goes. I'm the only one that seems to know how to do this
This is like an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond where they left the luggage on the steps, the bag of luggage, and they would just walk
didn't see
past
that episode.
it. Yes, they would walk past it, a standoff, to see who was going to move the luggage.
I want to see who would flinch first and put the dishes away. I'm the only one that's doing that. So jail for Sarah and Jack for no dish putting away.
Jail for you for not putting stuff in the dishwasher.
I put plenty of stuff. I put the forks and knives.
They should be the Iron Men.
There's just a cup. It's just a couple of mugs. That's all. Like, you gotta know. I have to put church in jail right here. A specific one. I was reading this. So apparently the Rock City location in Polaris has been getting peppered with noise complaints. And the Dispatch was doing an article about this where they've been complaining about loud music being played late at night and early in the morning.
They're worshiping.
And this is gaining... But there's hours of the day. It's not the old music amphitheater where we got Green Day playing until 11:30.
Praising. That's all.
The Reddit thread reads like this. It said, last week I called the cops because they were still playing at effing 11:30, and the cops said a dozen other people had already called and officers were on their way. It wasn't until the cops showed that they stopped. They're doing it again today.
Timmy.
The same 10-second loop has been playing for 3 hours.
Rudeness doesn't count as long as it has a righteous message behind it. That's what I've been told.
Listen to this, too, though. It didn't stop at just the music playing. They'll mow, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what they're claiming. The claim, they mow the lawns at 2 a.m.? It's the middle of the night.
How do you
They have a truck and they're leaf blowing at 1 a.m.? So inconsiderate. Jail for church. Jail for God.
No, even God doesn't like that.
I hope not,
God
but I would think
God doesn't co-sign on that.
I would think he's giving them the blessing.
Why? When should I mow the lawn this week, God? 2 o'clock in the morning. Why do I sound like this?
You shall make sure my place is spick and span. No matter at any hour of the day,
Rock
get the
City's
job done.
like Columbus, Joel Osteen. A lot of people there.
Oh, yeah.
A big gathering.
Do they have multiple locations?
I don't know.
I feel like they got one in the
I'm not
Hilliard.
allowed.
No, I can't go there. No, can't go back.
They tried. They tried to save me. Didn't work.
What did they do?
Just tried.
Well, did you go?
They'd locked me in there for a little while.
Did you start to burn? Did a fire
Skin
engulf?
had boils popping up on it. Peter boils. The Buckeyes have done something that's never been done before. And we'll get your go-to-jails. And I have two. I have two today. They popped up on me. It's about food, both of them. And I can't stand it anymore. As a matter of fact, it has me rethinking my entire career.
Oh, boy.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got stop-and-go traffic that's causing about a 5-minute delay if you're on northbound 71 on that north side between East Broad Street and 11th Avenue. And there's a couple-minute delay on eastbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to 270. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
Dormar, your climate hero.
When your furnace or air conditioner is broke, we come out that same day. Dormar, home the Tin Man.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Right now, save on new Santa Fe and Tucson's with 0% financing and make no payments for 90 days. 0%. Go now, Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com with approved credit ends 1-5.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I cannot imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life. There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
Oakland Nursery has been a holiday tradition since 1940. Immerse yourself in this total experience of sights, sounds, and aromas. And of course, it's not truly Christmas without Santa. Visit Santa at Oakland Nursery and let him know what's on your list. Saturdays and Sundays, November 29th through December 14th, from noon to 3:30 at all 4 Oakland Garden Centers. Oakland Nursery is a treasured holiday shopping experience complete with Santa. Make your own Christmas memories this year at Oakland. For 85 years, Christmas starts at Oakland Nursery.
Imagine the perfect chicken tender. Crispy, juicy, for lack of a better word, tendery. Now imagine these perfect tenders at Wendy's. 'Cause they are. Wendy's new chicken tenders are here with delicious new dipping sauces like Wendy's Signature, Creamy Ranch, and Honey Barbecue. And they're so good, we even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call manifesting. For Tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Okay, Santa, pre-flight checklist time. Nice list?
Check.
Naughty list?
Check.
Meyer shopping list.
Oh, bricks and spells.
All good. I've got the Meyer app right here. Okay, let's see. Sugar, spice.
Gingerbread is nice.
Gift cards, gift wrap. Ooh, Meyer even has fa-la-la-la low prices on stocking stuffers.
Oh, we can't forget batteries.
Good call, big guy. Order sent.
Just in the Saint Nick of time.
Bring more good to life with the seasonal savings at Meijer.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Ring in 2026 in a big way at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Don't miss our $65,000 New Year, New Wheels giveaway. You could drive off in a 2026 Chevy Traverse or take home $35,000 cash. Earn entries playing your favorite slot and table games all month long. The fun doesn't stop there. Catch live entertainment, hit the dance floor, indulge in fine dining, and count down to a balloon drop at midnight. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Toyota Thon is on, and there's no better way to get in the spirit of the season than with a new Toyota. Now through January 5th, get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Or lease a new gas-powered RAV4 LE for $279 a month for 39 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Dormar, you're pilot hero.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Cole Bartimus. After a 2-day standstill, prize wide receiver prospect Chris Henry Jr. is sticking with his commitment to the Buckeyes. Henry's a unanimous 5-star originally from Cincinnati, so he's coming back home to stay. In totality, the Buckeyes are projected to be somewhere in the back half of the top 10 rankings for this 2026 class, depending on where you look, of course. Tomorrow's a big day on the Fan. We have 11 hours of pregame coverage leading into the 8 p.m. kick for Ohio State and Indiana in the Big Ten Championship game. Starting at 9 a.m., we'll be live and local all dang day. But before tomorrow, we do have a de facto play-in game happening in just a few hours. Number 24 North Texas is in New Orleans, taking on number 20 Tulane at 8 o'clock in the American Athletic Conference Championship. The winner of this game is almost certainly going to be awarded a spot in the college football playoffs. This update is brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. As an approved expense for both HSA and FSA accounts, you can save up to 40% on your Awaken 180 program. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Number 1 pizza expert and the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
All right, it is a Go to Jail Friday. We're looking for all of your jailbirds.
I got
did mine.
some.
Common Man's got 2.
When do I get to do mine?
In just a minute or two, all right? Let me give the stuff out
right,
there.
Johnny.
We got
All
the
right,
email.
Johnny.
The email, it's good and clean. That's why it's goodcleanboy@gmail.com. And you can text 614-787-3093. Before you go, I wanted to point something out. We did not really talk about some of the Buckeyes that have been honored by the Big Ten Conference. This has been to be expected, as talented as this football team was this year, but this has been pointed out by many. When you realize that you had Caleb Downs, defensive player, the overall defensive player of the year. So congratulations to Caleb Downs. That goes without saying. The defensive back of the year, so that position group. Caden McDonald, big number 98 up the middle. We talked about what a dynamic player he has been. I don't think this defense is everything that it is without Caden McDonald on it. I don't think anyone believes that. He's the defensive lineman of the year. Congrats to him. Arvell Reese is the linebacker of the year. Sonny Styles is probably nipping at his heels. But with that, all 3 levels of the defense, you've got the player of the year for the first time. That's the first time that has been done. You swept every single category of the defensive player awards.
Beautiful.
Remarkable.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely
Perfectly
remarkable.
sane thing to do.
And again, this is a balanced team. This is the number 1 team in the country right now. We have every reason to believe and wish and hope that they can repeat as national champions. I am sure there is going to be some kind of come to Jesus moment in this stretch where they're trailing, maybe down in the 3rd or 4th quarter. I don't know if it'll be as simple as when they lost to Michigan and then they won every single game by double digits.
Tomorrow.
I feel comfortable tomorrow,
I do.
too.
I feel comfortable
really
tomorrow. So, of course, they'll go out and lose, and you can blame me for it. No, but I feel comfortable tomorrow. For some reason, I think that Ohio State's going to dominate from start to finish. I'm not saying it's going to be a 50-point game, but I can see it being a 3-touchdown game. 21-point game.
Do you not agree, though, that we don't know the matchups yet, but because they have dominated so much this year that it's almost like the football gods working things out in the end? Not to say that we can't go 16-0.
Football gods.
The football gods are going to give the Buckeyes a tough game, whether we like it or not. Statistically, we look at the players, we look at how talented we are.
Of course they're going to get a
You
tough
could win
game.
every game by 2 touchdowns, but something is telling me that they might be trailing in the fourth quarter if they're going to win a national championship. They have to make one of those plays.
I agree with you. I think you go to the playoffs, you're going to have tough games. You're not going to have a situation last year where you just roll over Tennessee and you roll over Oregon. I don't think it works that way, but I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. I think the Buckeyes will win fairly comfortably tomorrow.
I can actually see a 2-touchdown win over Indiana, and they might make an appearance in our Pick Your Parlay.
I got 3 problems.
I want to know, you had some jailbirds.
3. I got 3 now.
You have 3 jailbirds?
3. I had 2, now I have 3. Just popped up.
I hope it's not me and just looking at my face.
You always go to jail.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Lane Kiffin is going to be on game day tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
Before the SEC title game, where everybody on that desk.
You remember the James Franklin
is
hit?
Going to lick his ass, okay? And then they're going to tell us all how we imagined the ass licking. They are the ultimate gaslighters when it comes to the SEC. I honestly believe that they can't smell their own ass. Let me tell you a little story. All right, a little story about COVID and working from home. We all went home. Most of us went home at a certain point, at least for a little while during COVID.
Sure.
While we were at home, we convinced ourselves that we were working just as hard and we were getting things done just as well. And we had no need to go back to the office because, look, what we've done, it's wonderful. I can stay in my pajamas. We did our shows from home. You know, and there were times where I'd go back and listen to the show, and I'd be like, man, we sound sleepy. In the moment, we didn't think we did. But I listened back. Bones taking a nap, some of those shows. It's like we had woken him up. Well, how you doing? But you couldn't.
It was an adjustment, though. It was different for everybody to have to do that.
And this is why I say you can't smell your ass anymore. Because if you stop washing your ass, you're going to smell it. You're going to bend down. You don't have to bend down. You're just going to, that aura, that odor, it's going to permeate.
You know, pits are worse than the ass.
No, it's not.
The pits are closer to you.
Does crap come out of your pits? No.
Yeah, but it's a good way down there to sniff your own ace.
Can I finish my statement?
Go on. Finish your story.
If you stop washing your ass, you're going to smell it. You're going to smell it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going to permeate your nostrils. But then all of a sudden, you're going to become immune to that smell. It's not because the smell has gone away. Your ass still smells. But it's because you've been in that ass smell for so long, you don't realize you still smell like ass. And I think that's the case with the people who work at ESPN. They've been in that relationship with the SEC for so long, they honestly have convinced themselves that they're not ass licking. That is exactly what you're doing. And I'm here to tell you, ESPN and Herbie and Nick Saban and Reese Davis, even you, your ass smells.
They can't see their ass for the trees.
Wash it. Cleanse your ass. We all still smell it, but you've been in it for so long, you can't smell it.
Do you remember when they had James Franklin on right after he got fired by Penn State and how much gaslighting was going on there over that situation? Nick Saban stood up there. And this is a dude in the Big Ten, so you know how it's going to be when it's Lane Kiffin. And you know what half the guys on that panel were saying about Lane and how he should be able to work in both worlds for this next month or so.
You think we're not going to get that tomorrow?
Oh, they're going to butter him up.
I got to tell you, you really gave all for these players and this team. And I just want to tell you that I think it's unfair that they're not letting you finish what you started.
I would think that Nick Saban, God, you see some of the videos that were out there about him chewing him out when he was his offensive coordinator at Alabama. I would think that there's plenty about Lane Kiffin that rubs Nick Saban the wrong way.
There were stories 15 years ago that Lane Kiffin was sleeping with Saban's daughter.
Amazing.
And I'm going to say they were all true. Right, Teddy? You were there. You were in the cuck chair.
I did hear him say, too, that
Pretty good.
Saban's the one basically that told Lane to take the job, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There you go. You got a guy who's calling another coach for advice, right? He's the mentor. Nick Saban is. And then Nick Saban goes on TV, and we're supposed to take him seriously as an analyst?
I know.
You're not an analyst. You're a buddy of this guy.
Yeah, I did. I saw a post somewhere, and it was the Spider-Man like pointing at each other, and it was Lane Kiffin bumping into Landry Kiffin, his daughter, at the sorority social.
What are you doing here?
That's right. Hey, I'm here to pick up chicks. Hey, just don't tell your mom. Sorry.
So you know what? Lane Kiffin, ESPN, all you jabrones, go to jail.
5 years in jail.
Go to jail. 100 years in jail.
I'd like to just permanently remove Desmond Howard and Herbie from the show.
Oh, my God. How about Herbie last night, too, on that call?
Oh, I didn't do it.
You didn't hear him calling Brian Schottenheimer shots or whatever he was calling him
Is
the
that what
entire
he was
game?
doing the whole game?
Shoddy. The whole game.
Shoddy?
Well, guess that's Herbie's MO. He needs to tell you subliminally that he's buddies with everybody. I can't say Schottenheimer. I got to say Shoddy.
Good defense last night for your boys, Teddy.
The Cowboys suck. Teddy knows it.
I was about to say,
guy, Eberflus.
It was a good game for a while, but once you give up 44 points, then you just have to say, well, say
What are you going to do?
You're like this, commiserate with the Cincinnati Bengal fans at that point.
Yeah, get a new defensive coordinator next year. That's all we can do.
I have two more go to jails. They both involve food, and they both happened today. So
two food things in the same day for you?
And then we'll get to the listener stuff. I'm sorry, I got a problem today, Timmy.
You do have a problem.
I got a problem. I got to unload my burdens. If I don't, they're going to just bundle up inside me and explode.
Let's get it out because we want to get back to having fun because we're probably going to win a Big Ten championship tomorrow. So let's get in a good mood.
I know.
After.
I want to get all this out.
Let's get it out.
I want to get all the poison out so I can enjoy my day tomorrow.
I want everybody else.
For God's sake.
I want everybody else to get their stuff out too. Shit.
Loud noises. All right.
Even though that was soft. He was yelling loud noises, and it was soft.
Loud noises! That's better.
You need to crank that up.
I just cranked it up.
You need to crank it up higher.
All right, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan. Shut up.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some hold up due to a crash that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 70 on the east side before US 33. Police are on scene there, so expect some extra delay. And we've got a 5-minute hold up on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Tom Street. This report is sponsored by Indeed. Indeed sponsored jobs gives your job posting a turbo boost. Match with the candidates you're looking for, making your hiring simple. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Again, that's Indeed.com/credit. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Monogram Homes. Don't settle for standard. Go custom. Go Monogram. Visit monogramhomes.net today. Monogram Homes, a builder you can trust.
Skyline's Mac and Cheese 3-Way is back. This time with white cheddar cheese and creamy cavatappi pasta. Try a Mac and Cheese 3-Way with Skyline's original chili or their new chicken chili at participating Skyline locations for a limited time.
Breathe. You got this. You got it.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free.
Guaranteed. Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
When you're building a single-family house, multi-unit house, townhouse, penthouse, row house, or tiny house, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. The Columbus builders who are building Columbus do. They know they can rent the right equipment at the right price right now.
thanks to the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus. All powered by people for equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. So no matter what you've got going in or going up, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Get ready to play, win, and celebrate at El Dorado Scioto Downs, your ultimate Caesars Rewards destination. Earn rewards every time you play or dine with the most exciting loyalty program around. Take your pick from 1,700 hot new games, award-winning brews, and Guy Fieri's out-of-bounds 68-layer lasagna. And big news, Scioto Downs will host the prestigious Breeders' Crown in 2026, featuring 12 championship races. Feel the energy at El Dorado Scioto Downs, where Caesars Rewards never stop. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem, call 1-800-589-9966. Visit Caesars.com/Scioto Downs for details.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy: restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Bobby Carpenter here for Germain Toyota. Swing by Germain Toyota and ask for Marcello and discover unbeatable deals and a wide selection of new and certified pre-owned Toyota vehicles. Visit them at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
To say that we're excited about the Buckeyes playing Indiana for the Big Ten Championship would be an understatement. So we're giving you 11 hours of pregame. 11! These go to 11. It all begins Saturday morning at 9. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
December is a time for celebrations, whether that's just celebrating the end of another year or joining the Ohioans of all backgrounds who are celebrating more than a dozen different religious holidays this month. Let's stand together to celebrate that diversity. Our differences bring us together and make Ohio strong.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association. Check off the wish list with instant savings and free battery offers on select Steel tools. Shop online or in store.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
In North Central Ohio, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens with your latest forecast. We're looking at cloudy skies that stick around as we head through this evening and into the weekend. Temperatures out there will be down into the low 20s and upper teens tonight. Look for a high in the mid-30s Saturday, a few flurries possible. That pattern continues on Sunday. Flurries and some sprinkles in the cards. We'll be back to colder weather by next Monday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3 p.m. The Fan.
Oh, hi. Hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I would like to tell you about our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. That's right. The holiday season is here. It's full of so many things. Hustle, bustle. Got to do all the present shopping. You got to be on top of it.
I'm all done.
But if your energy is drained, you got any energy left?
It's gone.
Gone.
Actually, you know what? That's wrong.
How are you going to fix that?
I do have energy left because I go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health.
That's right. We have that energy because we have gotten those quick half second of pain ace shots, and they give you a jolt of energy. You see, if you're feeling drained like that, maybe the sex drive is nowhere to be found, it's tough to feel festive. You could have low testosterone, low T, as they call it in the industry. But do not fear our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. They are experts at treating it. You're in your early to mid-30s. You start losing 2 to 3% of that stuff every year. It happens gradually. Before you know it, boom, you don't feel like the same guy that you used to. So go to tristatemenshealth.com. That website will help you. Very simple, low-T quiz. And then check them out. The $99 visit at one of the 2 Central Ohio locations. You get the T and PSA test. You sign up for it in the appointment. Your visit is free. Tri-State Men's Health.
All right, a couple things before I have my send more people to jail. Buckeyes getting ready for Indiana, the title game tomorrow night. Our pregame coverage will start tomorrow at 9 a.m. That means we have 11 hours of pregame coverage. Timmy Hall, that idiot over there, and Tyvis Powell will kick things off at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You have anything special planned for the show?
Well, so far we're going to have Joshua Perry on at 9:30. So we'll get a couple of... Wow.
I'm sorry. Guy who puts Werther's Originals sugar-free at the top of his candy list.
Joshua Perry's just a nothing? It's a good fine Buckeye
Get
right
better
there.
candy, Joshua.
All right, well, the quality of guest is good. I agree with you on his candy selections. I will bring that up to him again tomorrow.
What else you got?
And we're going to talk to Zach Osterman of the
Indianapolis. He makes toasters.
Oster. That's right. An Oster toaster.
Sounds like a crappy guess.
You big fool. From the Indianapolis Star. He covers Indiana football and basketball. He'll be at 11:30. A little thing called You'll See at 10:30.
Uh-huh.
Could be you, buddy.
No, I'm not available.
Yes, you are.
No, I got to go to a thing tomorrow.
Well, we'll be calling you anyway.
I got to see a man about a dog.
You ain't seeing anybody about a dog unless it's to,
Buckeyes in Indiana tomorrow, 9 a.m. with Timmy. Also, Jackets got a nice win last night. Dramatic. Kent Johnson woke up. Congratulations to him.
Scored in regulation, then had another nifty shootout goal.
He's great in shootouts.
My God, is he skilled in that.
Problem there. It's about the consistency during the actual game, which he had last night. So congratulations to him. I hope it's the first of many multi-point games.
Yeah, we gave up a 2-goal lead and then got it back.
Then we came back.
We came back
in the final
minute and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
We didn't just give up the 2-goal lead. We let them take the lead and then tied it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Got that win in the shootout. It'd be nice to just win some of these in regulation at some point, but I'm surprised you're not more a little bit about that. I think they're still playing with fire in a way. Let's try to keep a 2-goal lead and not take it to overtime.
Emotional victory last night, and I'm not going to piss in their Cheerios today. Now, I have 2 go-to-jails.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is less egregious than the second one, but went to the McDonald's today.
The McDonald's.
Wanted just a little simple lunch. I wanted to get out of there for under $5. I feel vindicated when I can.
Absolutely.
So I used the app. Got myself a snack wrap, $2.99.
What kind?
Hot spicy. Good.
Ranch next time? You go backsies, fortsies?
It depends on my mood. Today I was in a spicy mood.
Of course
Can I
it's
tell you
mood.
something? Doesn't
Of course
matter.
it's
I didn't
mood.
get a chance to eat it. Let me finish.
Uh-oh.
So I ordered the snack wrap, $2.99. They got the free medium fry, right in the app, and I got a large drink. So I'm out of there for under $5. It's a nice little meal.
Can't beat that deal.
Can't beat that deal.
Can't beat that deal.
So, give them my code, go up there, person in front of me.
What was the code? BH69?
Yes, it was.
Yep.
It's Herbie's favorite code. Anyway, so I go and I get up to the window and I instantly know something's amiss because they tell me to move into spot number 1. Normally, that's only because someone's ordered a quarter pounder and they're making it fresh. But I like to play what's in the bag. So I said, you know what? If God wants me to have a quarter pounder today,
God wants you to have that quarter
then I'm
pounder.
going to have a quarter pounder today.
He wants you on the floor.
Pulled into spot number 1. And somebody else was really pissed off with their order, by the way, because they got mine. But guy comes out, hands me the bag. Fine. Go find a nice little parking space.
Get your tray.
Of course I got the tray. I'm
Got
not
your
an
tray.
animal.
Yeah.
I got trays in the back seat. I got napkins. I'm a clean guy.
Where do you get the trays? Amazon?
Buy anything off Amazon.
Swipe them from a restaurant?
No. Get out of here.
Stealing forks.
You go inside the
knives?
McDonald's and steal it from them. I eat enough there. They should give me the trays.
brown tray.
It is a nice brown tray. It's got some good Rubbermaid grippies on it, too.
Oh, grippies.
So things aren't falling
those
over.
nuggets aren't sliding.
Can I finish?
Go on.
All right. I pull into the spot, open up the bag, and I was right. There is a quarter pounder with cheese in that bag. And the person had ordered a large fry. Even better.
Yeah.
Right?
Drink, though?
drink was a regular Coke. I had ordered a Diet Coke, but I'll let that slide. I drank it anyway.
Sure.
I, have full diabetes now, but that's okay. There's a little special request sticker on the Quarter Pounder with cheese. And usually when that happens, it's a no pickle or a no onion. My wife likes to get it with no slivered onion. That's fine. I like it. I like it as it comes.
Something's maybe no mustard, something slight.
But I'll live. I see the first thing it says is no pickle. Okay. I like pickle, but that's okay.
I do too.
We can omit the pickle.
Okay.
This is Bones Quarter Pounder with cheese. We omit the pickle.
Bones Quarter Pounder with cheese has nothing on it but the cheese.
And even, you know what? I would have preferred that because I had to look twice. It actually said it. And they had to write it in because I don't think their computer system could physically take it. It said triple ketchup.
Oh, yuck.
I open up the box. It is just doused and swimming in ketchup. It was disgusting. I had to towel it down just to try and salvage some of this Quarter Pounder with cheese. It was a total bust.
Yuck.
And my entire car smelled like wet ketchup rag.
Ew. Oh.
You've been there before, Teddy, right? Just cleaning up ketchup in the car?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
My God.
Ketchup. Yeah, it was ketchup.
Just dousing your napkins in ketchup to slosh it up.
It took all the extra napkins that I had.
Ew.
It
What's
was
wrong?
disgusting.
What is wrong with people? Jail for that guy, 10 years. 10 years jail for this ketchup hound.
Better than mayo, I guess, Timmy.
I don't know.
I would have preferred mayo. Mayo wipes off cleaner than ketchup.
There is no better than, with that.
Mayo's got a thicker viscosity. It's easier to get off.
Too much sauce is too much sauce. I actually had the McRib recently. I swear it had 4 times the amount of barbecue sauce that's supposed to be on that.
That's supposed to be a sloppy mess.
I had barbecue sauce coming out of my eyeballs. It was like spraying out of my fingertips when I was done.
That's your superpower.
I couldn't get rid of the barbecue
your
sauce.
villains in barbecue sauce.
I'm like, jeez, sauce
Bees
everywhere.
land on them.
Peeing it out later
All right,
that
here's
night.
the other thing. Also involving food. Also today. So I like the Krispy Kreme donuts, right?
Of course we do.
I do.
We love them.
I yell at them all the time because they don't live up to my expectations because we got lazy, stupid people working there and corporate's a big pain in the ass. All of it. But their product, when made properly,
it's untouchable.
My God.
They have the best glazed donuts.
So Samantha
on earth.
likes Snoopy and Charlie Brown and all the Peanuts gang. And they have special Peanuts donuts at Krispy Kreme. But every single time I go in there during the day, they're sold out of them.
It's really annoying.
And so she doesn't get any Snoopies or Charlie Browns or anything like that.
I'd rather they stop doing promotions. I really would, because
you're letting people down.
They pump up so many promotions, and if you can never follow through on them, stop doing them. Just serve what you serve.
And so I decided this morning I'm going to get up, and I'm not going to go over there, but I'm going to get a Grubhub. You can order right online on Krispy Kreme's website. I ordered a dozen of the Charlie Brown, and then I ordered a dozen just regular glazed.
So you got 2 dozen donuts coming to the house.
Donuts. The DoorDash driver was tremendously efficient because I could see the progress. I mean, I ordered this thing at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was at my house by 7:19.
Wow.
I mean,
he was on his way. He was picking that up the minute the order was
right
placed.
there. I could see him. He picked it up. He drove right to the thing. I had no problem with him. I gave him an extra tip, even though I was pissed off. I get, finally, the Charlie Brown donuts. And you would think because you ordered them at 7 o'clock in the morning, they'd be fresh and hot because, I don't know, it's the morning and they've been making donuts for 3 hours.
I see where this is going.
Instead,
this happens.
They gave me a box of day-olds. Maybe 2 days old. That's how bad they were. They were hard.
God.
They were gross. They were wet. The sugar had started to liquefy. That's how you know it's old. What a complete... And the Snoopy, it was like someone took a crap on the donut. They didn't even try to make it look like Snoopy. Why have it if you're not even going to try?
It was just drippings of food coloring. It didn't really have the striking resemblance.
They were so bad. I took a bite of one. I went and threw them away even before the girls got up.
That's a
because
shame.
I didn't want her to be disappointed.
What about the other box?
The other box was also trash. It was also day old's.
Are you serious?
The original glaze, but I'm gonna make bread pudding out of it tomorrow, so I kept that.
I don't even think that's honestly for a big corp like Krispy Kreme. You wonder why they've been having issues. You wonder why they've been having business issues.
I'm going to have to take over
year.
that whole operation. I'm going to quit my successful broadcasting job. I've been doing this for 30 years. Now I have to go and save regional Krispy Kreme. Are we all happy now? Are we happy?
I once saw the woman in Krispy Kreme. I'm standing there at 8 o'clock in the morning ordering glazed donuts. I'm watching her when there's thousands of fresh donuts pumping out of the conveyor of goo. She's giving me donuts from the case, and I'm like, are those donuts fresh? I had to ask. I had to because I knew. She's like, oh, she told me. Oh, they're from yesterday.
She couldn't even lie to you.
She told me to my face they're from yesterday, and you think I'm going to pay full price for that crap? Look, there's thousands right there. She's like, those are for delivery. Those are for delivery only. I said, well, I'm delivery now.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
Teddy, I quit.
Death sentence.
I quit.
Death
Show's over.
sentence for Krispy Kreme. You can't do that
My
to your
entire
customers.
career gone because I got to go and take over Krispy Kreme now to save it from
Disgusting.
themselves.
I'd like someone from corporate to call us at some point and tell us what the hell is going on there.
I filled out. They sent me an email like, can you tell us about your experience? Oh, I did tell them about my experience.
Look what you make us do.
We need an apology. That's what we need.
All I want is an apology and for them to be fired.
Yes, that's
to take over the company.
That's all I want.
Yes.
Clearly, you don't know what you're doing. Let me take over.
What a disgrace.
All right, nostalgia remains undefeated.
And jails.
I hate them. I have agita. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident that's blocking the right shoulder of southbound 270's on-ramp from Easton Way on the East Outer Belt. Police and wrecker are on scene, causing some extra slowdown. And there's a couple-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side between Hudson Street and Cook Road. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
McRib season is here at McDonald's. Right now, enjoy a McRib and pair it with our world-famous fries and an icy cold Dr. Pepper at participating McDonald's for a limited time.
McRib is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great cars, great deals, Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Columbus. Good. GLakesHyundai.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
You know who would have been disgraced at my Krispy Kreme this morning?
Who?
Chris Henry Jr.
Why Chris Henry Jr.?
Because he just looks like a good, clean boy who likes a donut.
Oh, yeah.
He made a good decision today. He picked Ohio State. He stayed true to himself.
I'm sure if he was going to, put his mind to anything, He would want to make sure that it's done right.
You think when he tours the Woody, they got day-old donuts waiting for him in there?
I had a food. No.
Of course they got pride and standards.
Yeah, they do. They do. I had a food thing just for lunch. So you know about Chick-fil-A's standards. That's as old as time, right? Like how much goes into that, and maybe a little bit more too. But their drive-through.
What does that mean? Maybe a little bit more.
I mean, because of the ultra Christian thing they got going on. Maybe they're
what do you think they're
beating their kids into submission if they're not working properly? What do you have to spell it out for you?
Right.
Throwing them into the shed out back. So the drive-thru is always super efficient. It looks like there's a hell of a lot of people there because there are, but if you just stick it out, you'll find it's one of the quickest drive-thrus in the biz. I respect that out of them. Now, when I got up to get my order, it was a rather sane order. I actually treated myself to the peppermint milkshake, the peppermint chip milkshake.
You mean an ice cream drink?
That's
Did you
right.
have one of those?
I had an ice cream drink today. So I had a regular sandwich, I had a fry, and then I had the milkshake.
They put the bits in there, like the peppermint bits?
It's like they're like little chocolate chips.
Oh.
It's peppermint flavored milkshake with little chocolate chips in it and with whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's delicious. So when I'm picking it up, they're very busy. So they've got the orders there stacked, ready to go. She asked me my name, to confirm. She was like, Timothy? I'm like, yep, that's me. And she handed me the bag and the milkshake. She doesn't even look at me and make eye contact with me. And I was just thrown off because it's the standard of excellence, right? Like it's the politeness.
What did you do to this poor woman?
I didn't do anything.
Did you ask to see her manager and then she got thrown in the gulag?
I didn't do anything. I don't want anything to happen to them, right? Just because of you didn't give me
you start pulling her into the back and you never see her anymore?
She's gone. Right?
What happened to the nice woman who was out here? She was never out here. No, she gave me my order. No, she didn't work here.
She had glasses.
Her
she
name
had
was
brown hair.
Rhonda.
She looked like she was 20 years old.
There's no Rhonda here.
So I kind of look and I just said, thank you, and then started to drive away because she was already looking onto another thing. And there, there's a gaggle of people up there sometimes. There was an older woman, looked in her mid-40s, maybe young 50s, that I can only presume was the manager or maybe the owner of the location.
Did she read her the riot
The
act?
look that she gave her. And I was driving off, as I saw, oh no,
they're
you are
beating her in the parking lot.
You are gonna get it. You're gonna get the bar of soap in your mouth or something.
I hope she's okay.
I do too. I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
We have a new special milkshake today. It's called the Rhonda.
It's got bits of real Rhonda. Okay.
All right, nostalgia. Go.
Nostalgia. So, when you get to be around our age, there's nothing better than nostalgia. We like watching clips of Michael Jordan. We don't care that they taped 25 of them at a time. He was talking about, how everybody's got logos this week. It was good stuff from MJ. We like that. We were talking about Coca-Cola this past week. Here this week.
How you think it's better in the glass
bottle. And I don't know if I mentioned this to you when we mentioned the glass bottles of Coke. And this has a little bit to do with Stranger Things having its final run on Netflix. Very popular show. Me, Sarah, and Jack, we watch it. It's one of the few things right now. Okay. It's one of the few things that the three of us will actually sit together as a family and all watch and enjoy. It's not my favorite show ever. I like it. The three of us can watch it together. That's good enough for me, for being a family guy. Well, they're bringing back Gatorade in the glass bottle. How cool is that? Like the lemon lime Gatorade.
But see, I don't even remember
labeling.
Gatorade in the glass
You
bottle.
don't?
No. It was always a plastic bottle.
No, I mean, it was back in the day when it was fairly new. It was glass bottle.
But what day? It wasn't our day.
Okay, well, maybe before our day.
That's what I mean. It's before our day.
We were born. We were born in the 80s. So what's the harm in getting to try it in the glass bottle at the very least? I think it would be much better.
Bad idea. I mean, you're taking Gatorade.
It's not forever.
To indoor gymnasiums, and you just got glass.
That's probably
just
why
shattering on the floors.
That's why they changed it.
I know.
Yes. But it's still...
There's a reason why we started to use plastic.
It will still get nice and frosty, and it's a nice little thing to do. Well, there's another snack that Steve Harrington is talking about a lot in this new season, the first 4 or 5 episodes that just got dropped on Netflix. I'd never heard of this. Tell me if you have, but I cannot find anything wrong with this snack or why it should have ever gone away in the first place. It's a Nature Valley snack. Now all we know with Nature Valley is they got the granola bars that burst into 7,000 pieces. You crack it, there's just bits of granola all over the place. Sarah loves those in the car. You can never clean it. They've got these things called peanut butter boppers, and they are bringing these back.
I don't remember peanut butter bopper.
Yeah, for the first time in more than 30 years. So we should, I mean, theoretically, we should remember them. We're in our 40s, so they would have been around when we were kids, but I don't know them. But think about this. They feature a crunchy exterior coated in rice cereal and your choice of fudge chip, honey crisp, peanut crunch, fudge graham, or cookie crunch flavors with melt in your mouth interior of creamy peanut butter. Hard on the outside, gooey on the inside.
Well, why did these go away?
Exactly.
They look delicious.
Don't they look amazing?
I don't even remember the packaging.
I don't either.
You know what they're selling these things for, by the way?
How are they too expensive?
It's like, oh, it's a nod.
What?
It's a nod to the year that Stranger Things is set in.
Is it $1,984?
It's $19.87
for a box of snacks.
For a box of snacks.
Oh boy,
what the hell are we? You think?
Yes, I do think.
Is there dead cow in that box? It's peanut butter and little chocolate bits.
Sell it for a reasonable price if we're going to do this.
We want you to remember the good old times in the 80s.
And I think
Give us $20.
The Gatorade bottle release too. It's like a special thing that they're doing where they're giving you a cool like commemorative Gatorade towel. So you get one of the oversized Gatorade towels.
What's that cost?
You get a T-shirt.
$90?
It's like $70.
Yeah, again, this is no treat. This is not nostalgia. This is just highway robbery is what this is.
Jail. This is what this is.
Go to jail.
This is jail for these guys.
Greedy ass corporations trying to sell us nostalgia and then just raking us over the coals.
Just give us the goods, will you?
I'm so tired.
Just in general?
I'm sweaty. I'm just doing a lot of yelling today. Takes it out of me.
It's all the anger, yeah. It's definitely making you tired.
Getting your ass handed to you in ping pong, too.
Oh,
boy.
Should put that on the video.
Clyde Drexler just walked in. Time for me to take him to the schoolyard.
You reach, I teach.
I got more. You got any gum? I have more college football coaching news for you coming up next. Cowan Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute holdup on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. And watch for a disabled vehicle that's on westbound 70 downtown after the 71 East split. This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. When you're trying to find quality candidates, all the searching, screening, and interviewing can become a job itself. You need Indeed, the all-in-one platform that makes it easy to interview, screen, and hire quality people. Visit Indeed.com/credit. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Does your vehicle need maintenance, but you don't have time? Krieger Ford's got you covered. Enjoy our convenient pickup and delivery service, or we come to you with our mobile service van. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today, only at KriegerFord.com.
Have a good day. Stay warm. So my teenage son just went to school in shorts and a hoodie. It's 3 degrees. At least I know he'll be warm in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Ah, you do want the coat.
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Bobby Carpenter here for Germain Toyota. Swing by Germain Toyota and ask for Marcello and discover unbeatable deals and a wide selection of new and certified pre-owned Toyota vehicles. Visit them at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
Timmy Hall and, real common man here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got plenty of holiday specials for you this month. You can enjoy a 4-course wine dinner at the lounge at Final Cut. Plus, there's holiday takeout specials.
And we got happenings on New Year's Eve.
What's happening?
Winning. You could win a 2026 Chevy Traverse, $35,000 in cash, or $50,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
It's all going down this month at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Following Radio Theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out?
Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad.
Today!
Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
T-Bone and Tyvis are part of a balanced breakfast. Wake up with two dopes talking about football, and one of them laughs uncomfortably loud. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Weekday mornings at 6 on The Fan.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been with a capable Kia SUV. And right now, get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months for well-qualified buyers and $1,000 bonus cash on the purchase of specially tagged new 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage models. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Financing for 24 to 60 months from Kia Finance. Subject to credit approval for purchase of a new 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage. $1,705 per month per 1,000 financed at 60 months. $1,000 bonus cash on specially tagged models must be applied as down payment. Must take delivery by 1/2/26. Offers may not be combined except where specified. Subject to dealer participation and vehicle availability. See Kia dealer for details.
It's Friday, and there's football. I shall call it Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for all things football. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
You good over there?
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, we're running the heat. It's cold outside, right? But if you're standing next to your windows and you can feel that drafty cold air coming in, that means your hot, expensive air is escaping. That's costing you money. Go see my friends at Universal Windows Direct. Why them, you say? Well, because right now you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. If you have 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. It's that simple. And with no limit, you can go as many as you want. But you only pay for half. There's your answer.
Deal.
That's a good deal. And you get a free in-home estimate today if you call them. 614-502-5220. Or go online if you don't like to talk to people. UniversalWindowsDirect.com. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Got a good seal on that window?
My windows?
Got a good seal?
Got a great seal.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Like a NASA seal, I think.
Super Spacer technology is what Universal Windows Direct has.
That's good.
Developed by NASA. Yeah. They also give you some freeze-dried fruit.
That's the biggest. That's the best.
You get some Tang, too, I believe.
What did we, a Pootie Tang, right, Teddy?
They love the Tang up there. Was that monkey was drinking the Tang?
I like how Ted's just like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing. Stupid F.
Stop. I'm a good, clean boy.
I got some coaching news for you, Pootie Tang. James Madison is going with former Florida head coach Billy Napier for their head job. Colin Klein is returning to Kansas State to be their head coach. He was the former quarterback there, was a 2012 Heisman finalist.
That wasn't that long ago.
No, it was 2012. He was A&M's offensive coordinator, so now he goes to take over that job. And Kalani Sitake reportedly turned down north of $10 million per year to coach at Penn State. BYU is upping his salary to a measly $9.5 million. I love these stories where it's like, oh, he turned down $10 million. No, he didn't. He's getting $9.5 million from BYU.
And he gets to stay.
His alma mater.
He gets to stay where he is.
And he gets to stay. He doesn't have to go live in state college.
It means something. Has anyone ever just taken a gander at some of the aerial shots of Lavelle Edwards Stadium? I saw one of our good, clean Buckeyes, Dustin Fox. He's been calling a lot of college football games the last 5 years now since he was, I don't think, he's not doing the show up there in Cleveland Sports Radio. That's been a few years, I think, but he does a good job. He took a photo of that stadium in recent weeks when he had a game there. It is one of the most picturesque scenes you can find in college football. There's a few, like I'm sure there's a lot of Buckeye fans that like to get around and travel, and maybe they have a bucket list of college football settings that they'd like to go and see. Maybe if the Buckeyes are on bye or if they don't have too, killer of a game that week. That's a place I would put on there. I'd also recommend going to see a game at Army. If you want to go take a trip in the Northeast, West Point, New York, They have a beautiful scenic setting. They're not but a stone's throw from the Hudson River up there in upstate New York.
All right.
And if you are there,
Jordan Hudson River.
If you are there in the fall, Google some pictures of Michie Stadium. I believe it's spelled Michie, but it is a lovely spot. And you get
while you're there,
the paratroopers. What are they called? The Golden Knights.
You may
in the
as
Army?
well also go to Piscataway and go to Shea, where Rutgers plays.
Sure, first game, Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the plaque.
First college football game.
Yeah. Stare at the plaque.
And the hillbillies down south say, oh, if people act like they invented college football, it's because they did. You morons. All right, let's do some go to jails. I feel like we're hogging it. I got a lot of grievances today. I'm very sorry.
We did. Yeah.
But now it's all about you and your grievances. Go ahead.
We got to get to you guys. Let's go. My sample switchers. My go to jail is my wife. We got a couple of dogs, so of course picking up after it is nasty, but it's what you do. After the walks, the missus has gotten in the habit of just chucking the dirty bags of poo on the ground near and around the garbage cans. Sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 bags of crap, and I always pick them up and throw them away. Plus, we even have a bin next to the house dedicated for the dog crap. Go to jail.
You got a separate bin. How hard is it just to lift the lid and throw it in there? That's 5 years in jail.
That's what I was going to
sheer
say.
laziness. As a matter of fact, divorce or 2.
I was going to say, stupid. I was going to say at least a year in jail for something like that. You're going pretty heavy.
Make her sit in the cuck chair while you take the neighbor on.
Let's go. My peeping Toms.
They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
It happened again out in public. I have a cute 7-year-old girl, and we were going to eat at Charlie's the other night, and she was standing there holding the door for this middle-aged couple of jabrones. Not one of them even made eye contact with her, let alone a sincere thank you.
Ridiculous.
So I let out the most obnoxious, "You're welcome," you've ever heard. Good for you.
15 years in jail.
The man turned and said quietly, "Oh, thank you."
Okay, well, at least he was shamed into something. He didn't turn around and give you attitude.
No, but you had to say something.
I understand.
The fact that I even have to come up with a sarcastic response, we don't want to do that. We feel like we have to teach you to do that.
I said 15, I'll cut it down to 5. 5 years in jail.
10 years in jail.
The woman didn't say anything. She stays for 15.
But you know what? I feel like I've said my piece about this. It's death sentence. It's death. You can't, especially if it's a cute little girl or a little boy, you can't say thank you.
Have to do with it?
I'm just saying,
it's common courtesy, whether they're cute or not. I don't care if it's Eric Stoltz in mask.
It could be an ugly little girl or an ugly little boy. You still say thank you, especially if it's a child, especially if it's a child. You're teaching them, mom and dad are teaching them manners.
I know.
And right and wrong.
That's why,
and then what do they see in return?
That's right.
Nothing. People basically spitting in their face or staring into their phones. My cheese lovers.
You like the juice, eh?
I give him a juice. I heard you guys enjoying some office pizza yesterday. We, too, had some delicious pizza in the office this week as well. But did you have an employee that actually fingered all 4 types of the pizza before selecting their slices?
He's one of those pizza fingers,
I
isn't he?
couldn't believe it, and I had to snip at her and say, can you take the slice if you touch it? She actually snipped back and said, I washed my hands. Well, good for you.
What does that have
Go
to do
jail.
with it? I wash my hands. You know what I would do? I would stick my hand down my crotch and then touch her piece of pizza that she picked up.
I'd stick them in my pits like Molly Shannon and rub them all over her slice.
Goodness.
What does that even mean? I washed my hands, so I'm going to touch slices that I'm not going to then put on my plate. What?
Just the gall of people.
50 years.
And you know what? If somebody calls you out, then sometimes you just take your medicine. You don't have to have some clever retort or go argue just for sport.
There's a defense mechanism in everybody, isn't there?
Sometimes I'm just shamed into oblivion. Sometimes I do something so stupid around the house. My wife calls me on it. I don't argue. I just take it like a scalded dog. I have nothing to say. You're exactly right. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
I'm wrong.
I did it. You caught me. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm sorry, Johnny.
My wife's got the special gift of making me feel wrong even when I think I'm right.
They all do, Timmy.
Just take it.
Pick your parlay next. Cowan Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're looking at slow down due to a crash that's blocking the 2 left lanes if you're on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at US 23. And there's a couple-minute delay on eastbound 670 from 5th Avenue to International Gateway. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Get a holiday loan and choose loan amounts from $1,000 to $5,000. Visit bmifcu.org/holiday loan for details.
Get Eco.
Every kid deserves new toys at Christmas. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians donate thousands of dollars to Toys for Tots each year. And this year will be our biggest donation ever.
Are you willing to buy a new toy for a little kid this Christmas?
Every Eco location in Ohio is officially a Toys for Tots drop-off location.
And every Eco plumber, electrician, and HVAC technician will be delighted to transport any new unwrapped toys that you would like to donate to Toys for Tots.
Buy a toy for a kid this Christmas?
Or a bunch of new toys.
And give them to any Eco technician you happen to see.
To drop off a new unwrapped toy at the Eco location nearest you, just go to geteco.com for our street address.
Get Eco. Generous plumbers, Merry Christmas electricians, and buy a kid a new toy this year, HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
When you're building a nursery school, elementary school, charter school, high school, vocational school, or jiu-jitsu school, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus, you can count on us to get you the right equipment at the right price right now. No matter what you got going in or going up. All powered by people. For equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. No wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
At Giant Eagle, we believe in better. Because it's time to break out the holiday recipes. Because your get-togethers bring everyone together. Because it's always the right time to share an eggnog by the fire. Because you make the holidays feel like the holidays. At Giant Eagle, we're going for better. To bring the holiday magic home. Because it matters.
Skyline's Mac and Cheese 3-Way is back. This time with white cheddar cheese and creamy cavatappi pasta. Try a Mac and Cheese 3-Way with Skyline's original chili or their new chicken chili at participating Skyline locations for a limited time.
El Dorado Scioto Downs is your Caesars Rewards destination. And big news, Scioto Downs has been chosen to host the prestigious Breeders' Crown in 2026, featuring 12 championship races. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. Visit Caesars.com/Scioto Downs for details.
'Tis the season to not feel groggy. I know that's not how the song goes, but it's how the rush of the holidays can make us feel. Eric Reeser here and my friends at Hydrate Me Med Spa have the goods to keep you looking and feeling your best as the year comes to an end. 4 convenient locations in Central Ohio offering medical-grade IV and aesthetic treatments. If you're like me and get a little queasy at the thought of an IV, not a big needle person, I get it. But their staff of incredible certified nurse practitioners makes the process easy. Get your body ready for a successful holiday season by booking your drip today at hydratememedspa.com.
You're listening to the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report, featuring the latest player injury updates from a fellowship-trained Mount Carmel sports medicine specialist physician, so you know who's in and who's out for this week's games.
Our doctor, as always, is Dr. Brian Galoni. Doc, let's talk injuries. Texan safety Jalen Reed, he's got what they initially called a broken forearm, but I guess when they got in there and started feeling around, they figured out that it's damage to a plate from a previous injury he had in college. Sometimes they put screws and plates in these broken bones. Apparently that's what happened, and that's what got damaged. Kind of a weird injury.
Yeah, the concern was he re-broke an arm that he had broken earlier in his career. It was a pretty bad break if they had to repair it with plates and screws. Now I'm wondering, maybe he didn't quite break it this time. I don't know. We don't know a lot of details, but he damaged that plate. Sometimes once these bones have healed, they can take those plates and screws out. So I'm wondering, does he even need that? Are they going to go in and remove that now? Is that going to cause him problems?
Is that something, let's say you have an injury from high school or whatever, where you get a plate or a screw put in? Sometimes those are permanent, but are there cases where they go in and say, yeah, let's take that out of there because now you don't need it?
Typically, if it's bothering you. So sometimes, and especially if you're doing some growing, they can start to bother you over time, cause some pain. So, yeah, they'll go ahead and take those out.
Sauce Gardner, I saw for the Colts, he suffered a calf strain, so it looks like he's going to be on the shelf for a few weeks minimum there. Calf strain's tricky. It seems like that's coming up a lot in football. Also, I know in basketball where guys get a calf strain, they come back too quickly, and then their Achilles goes. I'm sure that's something they have to watch for, right?
That's all part of one unit. So your Achilles tendon is what connects your calf to your heel bone, and that lets you push off with your foot. With Sauce, initially they were concerned maybe Achilles tear. They did an MRI, and he said, no, the Achilles fine. He's just got a low calf strain. But you're exactly right. They don't get this thing healed up right. You got to worry about an Achilles tear down the road.
Great info as always, Doc. We appreciate it. We'll talk again next week.
Absolutely.
That was the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report with T-Bone. Mount Carmel, because of you.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Bean. Buckeyes got some good news today. 5-star wide receiver Chris Henry Jr. He announced his commitment to Ohio State earlier this afternoon. As for the team itself, they're getting ready to take on number 2 Indiana tomorrow evening. Quarterback Julian Sand, he speaks about the Hoosier defense.
Yeah, I think they're really well coached. They're really sound in their fundamentals and have great technique, and they play really hard. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us. They're really good at creating turnovers and then capitalizing off those turnovers. So we're going to play clean football.
I don't know if you've heard, but we have 11 hours of pregame coverage tomorrow, beginning at 9 a.m. Of course, you can listen to it all right here on The Fan. And in soccer news, the USA found out their fate for the 26 World Cup today. They're going to play Paraguay, Australia, and the winner of a 4-team playoff from Europe in the group stage of the World Cup starting in June. This one brought to you by Germain Toyota. The best selection of new and used cars in Central Ohio. View their full selection of vehicles online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Got Pick Your Parlay coming up in mere moments. Chris Henry Jr. recommitted to the Buckeyes again today. There was a slight discrepancy with the bill.
Possibly.
He has settled that.
Maybe it was also with his heart, too, and he just had to do some soul searching and figure out that this was still the place for him. But
he went on McAfee today, and I when I first heard he was going on McAfee, my first thought was, he's not going to go on McAfee to tell A.J. Hawk that he's going to Oregon or USC. I just don't think they would book him, and I don't think he would want that forum. He could have other forums to go announce where he's going to go.
Well,
so when I first heard that, I thought, well, it's pretty good news. And it turned out to be good news.
Well, you found yourself to be right. I don't care how it happened. I don't care if A.J. Hawk was on his mind when he took that interview request or not to make the announcement. I'm just glad that he did. Do we have the audio of this phone call that I referenced earlier?
Yes, this is Chris Henry Jr. calling Ryan Day. Now, when you listen to this, because this is before he makes the announcement on TV, he's calling Ryan Day, and he almost is phrasing this like he's about to let Ryan Day down. And Ryan Day sounds like he wants to get off the phone as quickly as possible. And then it hits him that, no, he's not saying I'm going someplace else. He's saying I'm coming back here. Let's take a listen.
Hey, brother.
What's going on, Coach?
How we doing?
Doing good. Just wanted to call you and just, thank you for everything, and, just let you know that I appreciate you, and, let you know that I'm coming home.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, I know it's been very stressful. And I know there's been a lot coming at you, but just know at the end of the day, this is a place that we are going to take care of.
Right.
Yeah, my word on that. And is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy. But we got a great culture, and this is the best situation in the country.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be on the other side of Jeremiah. You got Julian thrown to you. And you got a winning culture and a bunch of people that care a lot about you. Right. So wait till you hear Buckeye Nation go wild when you announce this one.
I like that. Do you hear that though? He's like, sure,
yeah, okay,
sure,
yeah, all right,
let's go. Shoot, okay.
I got a game to prepare for. Let's go.
We got to recruit some more receivers. If it's not going to be you,
pick your parlay. Come on.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
It's the all-championship edition of the parlay, so let's get at it. Tonight, Conference USA title game. Kennesaw Mountain Landis against Jacksonville State. Not Jackson State, Jacksonville. And they're in Alabama, not in Florida. Kennesaw State favored by 2.5, despite being the road team. We actually saw this game about a month ago on the same field. Jacksonville won by 9. Don't sleep on Cam Cook, junior running back for Jacksonville. He needs just 19 more yards for 1,600 on the season. That leads the nation. The Gamecocks win at home, and yes, that's Jacksonville State. American Conference title game with playoff implications. North Texas against Tulane. Both head coaches have taken jobs somewhere else. It's been sloppy wet with more rain expected for the game tonight. That favors Tulane. North Texas wants to throw the ball all over the field, but who knows if they're able to do that. Tulane is a 2.5-point home dog, but take them to win. Big 12 title game tomorrow. On paper, I like Texas Tech much more than BYU. Tech spent a lot of money on that roster, and they just beat the Cougars with no real issues a few weeks back. But BYU now has head coaching security. Do they go out there and put it all on the line for Kalani Sitake, who's decided to ride or die with BYU? This game is in Texas. Very pro-Texas Tech crowd. I do like the Red Raiders to cover the 12.5. It's hillbilly time. Georgia and Alabama. Kirby Smart's a good coach, Timmy. He has a hell of a program. He's won titles.
He's good and clean.
But he's 1-7 against Alabama. You can take the very fair point that a lot of that was against Nick Saban. But Nick Saban wasn't coaching last year, and Kirby still lost. He says it's not in his head, but guess what? It's in his head. Alabama wins, finally. Buckeyes in Indiana. Ryan Day needed directions to Indy, but he got there. This will be the best offense the Buckeyes see all season by far. Fernando Mendoza is good, and they had dramatic wins against good defenses at Iowa and Penn State. But in those games, he was fine. And as Ohio State and defenses go, they are the best that he's going to see. We have seen a resurgent Ohio State run game, but Indiana's just given up 3.1 yards per carry on the ground. Can the Buckeyes continue to win at the line of scrimmage? I say yes, and I think Julian Sayin shows people how accurate he can be. Buckeyes win, Bucks cover, all of it. Let's go, baby.
All right, what do we win with that? Tons of cash?
I didn't put it in there.
Oh, no put in?
I don't care what you win.
I put this thing in. And by the way, I had somebody say, if the segment sucks or not, the only way we can get rid of it is if one of these bets actually hits, then segment can go bye-bye, but only if it's a plus 5,000
I'm confident in all my picks. You're about to hear some sheer lunacy right here.
Oh, no, I'm confident. It might be lunacy, but I'm confident. All right, you filthy animals, let's hit the hard court, shall we? A ridiculous next 24 hours of college hoops is upon us. It's egregious, preposterous, outrageous. It's too bad it goes up against college football championships, but make time for both. Multi-view if you're a true sicko. Tonight, Kentucky has already lost to Louisville, Michigan State, and North Carolina. Are they going to add Gonzaga to that list? No! Kentucky will take care of home court, and Coach Pope and Big Blue get a win at Rupp. Thank you for the on-campus game, boys. Then tomorrow, Iowa State is at Purdue at noon. 2 8-0s going at it. Purdue survives. Then Michigan State hosts number 4 Duke. Good God, these games. Sparty has beaten Carolina, Kentucky. They keep the blue blood hunt going. They beat the younger Booze Crews. Then Indiana takes on Louisville at Cambridge. Oh, sorry, Hoosiers. Could be the start of a bad day. Cards win that one. Then you got Tennessee and Illinois battling in Nashville. Sorry to Fishies, Illinois, and the Balkans boys. Going Vols here. And late at night, Auburn is at the McHale Center playing Arizona. What a slate! Arizona stays undefeated. They win. College football championship goodness to Harrisonburg, Virginia, where a young Timmy Hall had his first beer. A delicious Milwaukee's Best. We called it Beast back then. Then 5 minutes later, he threw it up, yacked it right onto a 6'5" monster in a crowded apartment party. And then he got chased down a grassy hill and fell into a ditch.
I can see that happening. I'll tell you what.
Ever since then, I had a special connection with the James Madison Dukes. They take on the men of Troy. They win the title game. Take Troy getting 23.5. Then the Mean Joe Greens at North Texas, like you said, they're going to head to Tulane for the American title. They win. They cover the 2.5. Big 12, my old neighbors, the Whites, they'll be sucking back dirty sodas filled with tears, and their Crown Burgers will be too sloppy as Texas Tech beats BYU. Alabama wins the SEC. The Buckeyes, shit, they cover the 4 against Indiana in that ACC title game. Virginia and Gulp, 7-5 Duke, yuck! Let's go Duke. Blue Devils get it done. Then in the NFL, snow games abound. Hopefully, cold games. I got the Bengals over the Bills. I got the Browns beating the Titans because the Titans,
what are you picking every game of the weekend?
I got the Packers over the Bears, sorry, and I got the Chiefs at Geha Stadium beating the Texans. Put all that, $2, gets you $8,661. Wow.
Go ahead, Teddy.
All right, I got a lucky 7-pick parlay here, all conference championship games. I have North Texas. I'm with Timmy on this, going against man. I think North Texas, they're laying 2.5.
It's going to be too wet, Teddy.
Take them. I don't care.
Can't throw. Too wet.
That's all right.
Not too wet.
All right. I think UNLV, they're going to keep this one close against Boise State. Take the 5.5 points. Our good boys here, Miami of Ohio, they're going to take care of Western Michigan in the MAC championship game. Money line, Georgia over Alabama. Take the Bulldogs. All right, quickly here. Virginia, they're getting 4 against Duke. Timmy likes Duke. I like Virginia. They're laying 4. Let's go. All right, Texas Tech and BYU. Man, you like Texas Tech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Texas Tech will get that one done as well.
I like Texas Tech.
Okay.
Well, I like Texas
We're all
Tech.
on. Go ahead. Texas Tech.
All 3 of us like
Shoot
Texas
them
Tech.
up. All right. And the Buckeyes laying 4. Taking on the Indiana Hoosiers.
Laying pipe is what they're going to do.
Buckeyes
laying wood.
laying wood, laying pipe. They're laying it all. $1 get you, or $10. $10 will get you $900, I believe. Yes, it's not quite as good as Timmy's, but
pipe's better than wood. Pipe is metal.
Pipe's metal.
Yeah.
Mess you up.
Touching metal.
Mm-hmm.
Touch grass, Teddy.
Touching wood.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we could have a big situation brewing when it comes to sports broadcasting rights. Plus, more go to jails coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute delay if you're on westbound 270 on that north outer belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. And there's a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between East Broad Street and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great cars, great deals, Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Columbus. Good. GLakesHyundai.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life. There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
It's playoff time. Who will the Buckeyes play? Where will they play? Let's find out together. Join Dom Taberi, Timmy Hall, Nicole Sheeran, and Dean Sanzenbacher for Chasing the Championship.
Sunday at noon on 10 TV Plus and the Fans YouTube.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Check off the wish list with instant savings and free battery offers on select Steel tools. Shop online or in store.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens. Mostly cloudy skies this evening and into tonight. Temperatures down into the low 20s and upper teens. Mid-30s for your Saturday. Cloudy with some flurries possible. Flurry chance and maybe some sprinkles continues on Sunday. Temperatures in the mid-30s. Getting colder again down into the upper 20s by Monday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3 p.m. The Fan.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
You know what's going on this weekend?
What?
State championships in high school football.
That's right.
We've got an Ohio team, a Central Ohio team, battling right now. It was about 45 minutes ago this went to half. I don't have a live, reliable stat for you unless Ryan Baker were to text in. But
you know who's up there?
Bishop Watterson.
Nicole's up there.
Nicole's up there right now?
Yeah.
So we can get a live update from her. But Bishop Watterson had a 17-0 halftime lead over Toledo Central Catholic. I believe that was good, clean boy Dane Sonsenbacher's spot. So Watterson has been incredible. I believe they've gone undefeated. Yeah, they're 13-0 coming into this one. Central Catholic 11-4. You do have Cincinnati St. X. These are the big dogs in Division I. And Lewis Center, and Tangy Orange, another Central Ohio team. That's awesome. They're 14-0. They are tonight at 7:30. You had Avon beat Anderson in the D2 title game. You had Glenville down Shelby 45-7 to win the Division IV championship. There's like 7,000 divisions now in Ohio high school football.
There's a lot of them.
I know a lot of people got thoughts on that. It seems like it's too many. 7 divisions. St. Henry, that's Jim Lachey's school, right? They're playing in the Division VII title against Hillsdale tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning.
Buckeyes getting ready for Indiana in the Big Ten title game. Speaking of morning, our pregame coverage will start tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., which means we have 11 hours of live pregame coverage, and it all starts off with Timmy Hall and Tyvis Powell.
We've never done this much coverage.
No, never.
As far as I've been here.
As far as I've been
you've
here.
been here. You've been here longer. You've been here 22 years. So this is a big deal. And if we go to 2 a.m., like we presume we will, because it's going to be a game filled with fanfare, this will be a longer game. It says 8 o'clock. Our network coverage starts 90 minutes before the supposed kick time. What do you think? Like if we're taking straws, almost like a baby pool, 8:17, 8:20 before it kicks off, longer halftime. We're going to have to chest pass, Dr. Pepper bins or whatever, like they do at halftime,
doing a
for all
halftime
these
show?
Games. Probably doing some kind of thing, right?
John Mellencamp?
John Cougar?
That's Indiana.
Wouldn't that be great? That'd be a hell of a show. Suck it on, jelly dog.
Outside the taste free.
Suck it on, jelly dog. Got a ham between the knees.
Pat McAfee should do the halftime with his new music.
That's right. He's got a new album coming out. Yeah.
Spoken word.
Mm-hmm. I saw that Stephen A. has broken up with his Solitaire app. Because I guess it's shady and run by a bunch of criminals. That's right. He's got great judgment.
Why don't we just use the regular Microsoft version? What's wrong with the free one?
Because we got to pay. This is for gambling. You win money with the Solitaire.
Do you think we have Solitaire on our computers right here? Like, you think it's standard loaded in?
I don't
never
know.
even thought about that.
That's just what you need. Another distraction. You'll be playing it during the show.
You think I'm going to play Solitaire? We play ping pong during the breaks. I'm not playing ping pong during the show.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh,
cocky SOB?
God, I did. Sometimes
you were patronizing me.
Sometimes you boo confidently. Sometimes you boo in a coy fashion. Sometimes you boo cocky. I was up 3-0, and I will say I was kind of doing the
3 games to none.
And I was up like 9-3 in that game.
You gave me a courtesy point.
I gave him a free point.
You said, I got to 11. We play short games to 11, but he got to 11. He won.
I had the series win.
He would have swept out the entire series 4-0, but he gave me a courtesy point.
And it was
was patronizing me the entire time.
It was even worse. I will admit. I will admit. I'd send myself to jail. It wasn't even so much as a courtesy point. I was almost rubbing it in.
I know you were.
Yeah.
I
was rubbing it in.
And then what happened? You lost that game.
I got what I had coming to me.
And then I came back and won the next 3 games and took the series.
You did what you're supposed to do. What
a pear-shaped loser you are.
I made a poor sportsmanship type of move, and I got what I deserved, and I tipped my hat to you.
You planted the flag, but I won with humility.
I did. You did. Congratulations
All
to
right,
you.
I got a story here about a sale has been agreed to, which would see Netflix buy Warner Brothers Discovery. That includes Turner stuff, that includes HBO stuff, all that. So hockey. What else do they have? Baseball. They have that on Turner.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that.
Now
they have
this is
baseball.
like a $70-something billion deal. That does not mean this is going to get approved by the government. They still have to go through all those layers, but
they seem like they're approving everything these days.
This could have sports ramifications, but it could also just have, just regular entertainment ramifications.
Of course.
For example, right now I pay for two things. I pay for HBO Max. I pay for Netflix. But I assume that Netflix would then swallow that content and put it under the Netflix brand. And are we getting closer now to some sort of almost super bundle?
Which is almost like cable.
Cable.
It's really cable.
I don't like cable. I like cable.
But it's C-A-B-L-E.
Why can't you just
Bobby A.
move
Bear
past it, you dope?
You're right, though. It's a $72 billion deal. And something else
Paramount bid
fell
for it
apart
too.
that allowed for this to happen.
Well, Paramount had a bid, which I guess was for more money. That's the thing, too, is that these regulators and antitrust, I don't know how it works. They're going to look into all that and see if it's a... You know what? I'm just going to stop talking.
You talk about bottom line, it's a big deal. It is going to have ramifications in the sports viewing world, and like you said, in entertainment. Because, you mentioned HBO. It's going to be under the Netflix umbrella, right? It has to be.
All right, let's do some go to jails. What do you got?
Let's go right here. My GCBs at 3
Too
to
hot.
3. I've been saving this since Monday. This is from our email account, by the way. You guys can email us too. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I need to send my wife to jail, potentially divorce court, over something that happened Monday night. I get home from work that afternoon, get the 5-year-old off the bus, all set up with snacks and iPad. Then I make myself a nice leftover Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. Delish. Wife gets home, hour later. We sit down and start binging the last couple Stranger Things episodes. About an hour into it, my innards began to rumble. Straight to the toilet, where I begin to spew from the rear like a kinked garden hose unleashed. Tummy still in knots. Back to the couch for maybe 5 more minutes. Then the spew came upward. On and on like this all night. Frontsy, backsy, spew at least 5 times each. Just before I try to lay down, I say to my wife, I think it was the turkey. She replied, oh yeah, I threw up after I ate some of that on Friday. Then proceeds to cover herself up, roll over, and go to sleep while I just sat there in complete agony, coupled with the newfound white-hot rage.
She put it back in the fridge?
It's not over. Why didn't you say anything about throwing up after you ate the turkey 2 days ago? Why was it still in the fridge? Why didn't you warn anyone? All caps. It finally stopped at about 1 a.m., but spent Tuesday home sick from work, feeling like an absolute dump. And this all could have been avoided.
What was her answer?
Go to jail. He didn't give her answer.
That's ridiculous.
There is no answer.
There is no answer.
There's no answer. Oh, I forgot to throw it away.
And she just rolls over? She should be tending to you.
You left it in the fridge and you knew it was rancid. By the way, Matt, very well-crafted email.
35 years in jail.
Congrats to you.
35 years in jail. I don't know how old this woman is, but when you get out, you're an old hag. That's what you get.
How did the Thanksgiving stuff go? Did you freeze anything, or is it just it gets a certain point and it's done?
Yeah, I used what I wanted to use, and then that's it.
See, I have to remember, because I saved a little bit extra. I had way too much of the mac and cheese, which, by the way, I know I've been meaning to do it. I didn't get around to it over the Thanksgiving. Some of you have asked for that recipe. I will get it ahead of Christmas here. I might throw it into the email for people that email. I will throw it back there. So that's a good way to do it. If you want it, just go goodcleanboy@gmail.com and I'll upload a photo of it. I wrote it down by hand and I'll give it to you. But I saved a little bit of that and a little bit more of the spoon bread. Because if I wanted some more, I thought maybe up until Tuesday, Wednesday, that still would have been fine to eat.
That's a good 2 weeks, buddy, almost.
No. Less than a week. Still just less than a week.
Okay, I thought you meant Tuesday of this week.
No, last week, like Tuesday, Wednesday, after Thanksgiving. Like I was thinking going on like 5-6 days.
What week is it?
Maybe.
When was Thanksgiving?
Who are you with again?
I don't know. Was it last week? I thought it seemed much longer than that.
Was Thanksgiving last Thursday? It was, yeah.
Everybody's like,
you just made me question a lot.
Can you believe it's
this
already?
past
Like,
Tuesday.
This past week's felt like 100 years to me.
This Tuesday or Wednesday, I thought I might still enjoy a bowl of that, but
did you?
I didn't, and now I got to throw it away.
Got mold on it?
It probably doesn't have mold on it. Come together with your hand. I got one more here. My Marty McFly lovers.
Flacco, my Cracko.
My go to jail is the guy who took the only tall urinal after I held the door for him. Keep in mind, I was probably 4 to 6 inches taller than this douche. Hashtag go to hell.
Just a stern warning will do.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't work, 5 years in jail. I want to say I am vertically challenged. I actually go in and take the short one on purpose so that no one else has to deal with being with the short one, the urinal.
I mean, I can also
I proactively take it.
I can understand how even if you're bigger, you might need the shorter urinal.
How big are we talking? Like Milton Berle?
Shaq?
Where you just unroll it like a fruit by the foot?
If it has a lot of droppage to it.
Ooh, droppage. Droopage.
What do we got coming up?
The final walkthrough. Big Ten Championship Game Edition. Do you want the ultimate kickstart to your weekend? Buckeyes in Indiana. Timmy takes care of you in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
There's an accident that's blocking the left lane and causing a 5-minute holdup on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at US 23. It's going to be stop and go from Sawmill Road. And we've got a couple minutes slowdown on westbound 270 on the South Outer Belt between US 23 and 71. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Have a good day. Stay warm. So my teenage son just went to school in shorts and a hoodie. It's 3 degrees. At least I know he'll be warm in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Ah, you do want the coat.
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Save big money in your next painting project at Menards. Pristine interior paint and primer in one is Dutch Boy's best hiding and most durable paint. It delivers a smooth, elegant finish while providing maximum scuff, stain, and mark resistance. Save big money on Dutch Boy paints and get your painting project started today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening this week.
Toyotathon is on, and there's no better way to get in the spirit of the season than with a new Toyota, like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through January 5th, you can get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 Highlander or Grand Highlander, including hybrid models, with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get Toyota Care 2 years, no-cost maintenance. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
11 and a half. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
I would like to tell you about my friends at Victor's Home Solutions. You know, anytime you might have a big home project on the docket, that can be very stressful too, especially if it is hitting at the end of the year here when you're thinking about Christmas and the holidays and all the spending coming up. but let Victor's Home Solutions help you if you are thinking about a new roof or if you need some repairs. Start off by calling 866-VICTORS. You get a very free and a very good 21-point roof inspection. They will take a look at every single thing you could ever think of with your roof, and even the things that you haven't thought of. Certainly that attic ventilation. And if you're not up for the repairs, but it's looking like a full replacement, you'll see why they can offer an industry-best 50-year leak-free guarantee on every single roof they install. Don't even get me started on when they come out there and do the project, how well that cleanup is going to be. They'll have the little vacuums, they'll have like the magnetized stuff. Think they're going to let shingles fly into your neighbor's yard?
They got standards.
These are good, clean men. Maybe good, clean boys, too. Victor's Home Solutions. Give them a call, 866-VICTORS, or go to victors.com.
I got a little home thing for you. So we are toying with the idea at the Common Man household of ripping up the master bath, getting a completely different...
Oh, the master bath.
Primary bath.
Primary bath.
Why are you doing that?
You did it to me. So you're thinking about the bathroom reno,
So we had some, contractors come through and... yada, yada, yada. If we do everything that we want to do, it's about 3 months.
3 months of work?
Yeah.
Or 3 months out to the schedule when they can
3 months of work.
Really?
Yeah, 3 months of work.
That surprises me.
Well, I don't know.
3 months.
And this is sort of industry standard for the people that we're talking to. And if that happens, then obviously that bathroom's out of commission. But the primary bedroom, which is right off that bathroom, is also pretty much out of commission because there's lots of dust and stuff that's going on. You're ripping up tile and
then
all that.
No more sleep divorce.
Well, we have a sleep divorce. I stay in the primary bedroom. My wife stays in a different bedroom.
Oh, you get the big bedroom, huh?
I get the big bedroom, yeah.
How'd that come about?
It was her decision to divorce me on sleep, so I got to pick what... That's how it came about.
She was the one that moved out.
Yeah, she moved out, so I get to stay.
Okay.
She pays me alimony. In the form of sex. You understand what I'm talking about?
No, I don't, because I don't believe you.
Anyway.
I don't think that happens very often at all.
It doesn't happen very often.
If at all.
So we're going through all of this, and I said to Kristen, well, I'm going to have to move into the room with you and sleep, and she refuses to hear it. For 3 months, she's going to make me sleep on a cot in the basement.
No.
Yeah. She refuses to sleep in the same bed with me, even during construction.
You're not going to get a cot then. You're going to get like a real bed down there.
I'm not going to get a real bed down there.
It'll be temporary, but you'll get a twin-size bed, but we'll get you a Sam's Club mattress.
Can you believe that, though?
We'll get you a cheap bed frame.
Can you believe this woman won't for 3 months?
No, I
just
can't.
Say, well, he snores, that's fine.
Is it a double? What is the size bed in the other? It's a queen.
It's a queen.
Are you sleeping in a king?
I'm in a king.
What do you need a king for?
Because that's where the king is. Do we have to explain this again? She moved out. She chose to leave me.
I got it. You had a king-size bed in the big bedroom.
I like to spread out in that king, man. And the levels of debauchery that go on when I'm by myself.
You kind of sleep.
My God.
You just kind of sleep in like an X-wing position.
If I feel like it.
Just sort of do jumping jacks.
If I feel like it.
Snow angels on the bed.
I can watch TV in there. I can fart my brains out. It's beautiful.
It's a lot of wind.
She won't even sleep with me.
Amazing.
For just a short amount of time. I actually think we're not going to get the bathroom done.
I don't think you're doing that.
Just because of this.
It's 3 months, too. That's too much.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's the championship edition. Buckeyes in Indiana. Final walkthrough. It's brought to you by our friends at Roosters. For every $50 you spend in Roosters gift cards this holiday season, you'll receive a $10 Roosters bonus buck. Available at Roosters locations or roosterswings.com. Hit it!
It is the final walkthrough conference championship week. Back home again in Indiana. Yes, sir. We made it to Indy. How about this, huh? Not only are we playing this week, what a monster matchup. The two best teams in football are 12-0, ranked 1 and 2, right here in the Big Ten.
This is just a real nice surprise.
It is a big deal just to be heading west. I was talking to Adam King of 10 TV. He was giddy to jump in the car and hit I-70 and go to Indiana, the land of the Uranus Fudge Factory and the Giant Candle Store, the land of IndyCar racing. More power. That's for you, Panama Ted. The land of basketball and the movie Hoosiers. Hey, you need to stop at that gym in Knightstown. You won't regret it.
In my book, we're going to be winners, okay?
You got the shrimp cocktail at St. Elmo's. We got good tourist things. But I'm sure by now, if you're going, that Christmas budget took a hit. And the get-in-the-door prices, they're hovering around $600 if you still plan on going. Dear God! We got the Indiana Hoosiers, coached by second-year man Curt Cignetti. He's as popular and as hot as they come.
Google me, bitch!
What?
Yeah, you remember.
It's pretty simple. I win. Google me.
And we got the top-ranked, world-famous Buckeyes.
Gus Johnson is a 2-bit hack.
Oh, stop it, AI Keith. Let's keep it nice here.
Don't you talk bad about Scotland.
Whatever. Okay. Let's get on with this thing, shall we? I'm hungry.
I have to eat so I can take my back pill.
Let's hear from the Hoosiers. Coach Cignetti praised everything about Ohio State this week. Julian Sayen's maturity, Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate's skill, their balance in the run game with Bo Jackson now. He's also no dummy, and he sees what's going on with the Buckeyes' pace of play.
And I know Ryan is banking on playing a really long season, and they huddle, and they're not interested in running a lot of plays on offense, and sometimes when you watch them, it's almost like they're holding back a little bit.
That is a very astute observation. It's true. The quarterback battle could be a battle for the Heisman. A dominant performance here could get you the award, but Fernando Mendoza will have maybe the nation's best defensive player trying to prevent that. Oh, Mendoza respects him, some Caleb Downs.
The way that he's able to match, whether it's zone or man, and lock down that receiver, or the way that he's able to flip his hips and drive on a seam ball, or just any ball in general, is truly special.
Oh, flip those hips. It's all in the hips, as I've been told.
He just easing the tension, baby.
To Coach Day, don't try telling him, or Indiana for that matter, that this game isn't ultra important. He reiterated that winning this game is one of the Buckeyes' team goals this year.
Our guys are excited to do that, and our coaching staff is excited to do that. It's always a great atmosphere, playing at Lucas Oil, and I know it'll be the same way Saturday night.
And good, clean Heisman candidate Julian Sayen backs that up, but he also says it was a fast page turn from the good feelings of the Michigan win.
I think as soon as we came in on Sunday, everyone had that look in their eye because, we haven't won the Big Ten since 2020. So we know what's at stake here, and, we're excited about the opportunity to go play in Indianapolis, and we know what's at stake.
Oh, you gotta love this guy's mentality, don't you? Oh, and by the way, you want to talk about dominance? Ohio State is in this Big Ten championship game for a record 7th time in the young history of the game. They're looking for their 40th conference championship in school history. All right, now pay attention. You hear that sound?
Do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound.
No, Aunt Bethany. It is a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. It really is. That's this juggernaut of an Ohio State team right now. They're freed up with all the confidence in the world after finally checking off their first goal of this season in dominating fashion against the rival. Their receivers are back. The offensive line unlocked new potential with that physicality they showed. This is a team ready to go out and attempt to do something that has never been done by any Ohio State team before them. Win back-to-back national titles. You think they're planning on dropping the Big Ten championship game before they do it? Shit. No. We'll see you on Saturday at 9 a.m. Hell, you may even be hearing this on game day. I'll be starting off 11 hours of pregame coverage with my old friend Tyvis Powell, who's rested because he took 2 days off this week.
I don't know why you do it. I love to work.
Oh, and Panama Ted, I tried like hell. I couldn't figure out how to work Indiana Jones or a reference into this thing, so this is just for you.
Rod named after the dog.
I had a lot of fond memories of that dog. Game time is set for 8 p.m. at Lucas Oil and into the wee hours of the morning. Hopefully, we're celebrating a Big Ten championship and an overall #1 seed in the college football playoff. And Justin Zwick and Beam will have a joyous post-game show for you.
And I hope to see you out there. Good job, Timmy. The final walkthrough sponsored by Roosters. I always have in my mind John Rhys Davies saying, Indy.
Yeah.
Indy.
Sala.
Bad dates. Right, Teddy?
Bad dates.
Indy.
He catches it right before it hits his mouth.
Hello,
right?
my friend. Indy.
Bad dates.
Got lost in his own museum.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of northbound 270 on the east outer belt after 670. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle if you're on southbound 71 on the north side at 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
The following radio theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out?
Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad.
Today!
Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
Skyline's Mac and Cheese 3-Way is back. This time with white cheddar cheese and creamy cavatappi pasta. Try a Mac and Cheese 3-Way with Skyline's original chili or their new chicken chili at participating Skyline locations for a limited time.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
This holiday, give a gift that changes everything. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. Our family's helped couples celebrate love for over 78 years. From timeless solitaires to custom designs that reflect your unique story, our in-house jewelers ensure every detail shines. And with our guaranteed best price, you can shop with confidence, knowing your forever piece is as exceptional as your love. This holiday, make her wish come true with the Diamond Cellar ring, because the only thing better than unwrapping a little blue box is saying yes to forever.
T-Bone and Tybus.
I need you to know how happy I am to see that man get fired. He cares about no one's family. Clearly he knows. What, is his family not getting SNAP benefits now because of this?
T-Bone and Tybus Mornings on the Fan is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
Ugh, gross. Can I come over to your house one time and you not have your husband prancing around in his tidy whities?
Well, I can't do laundry because our septic line is clogged.
Call Dormar. They do same-day plumbing repair.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
Toyotathon is on at Tansky Sawmill Toyota with inventory on the lot and fresh inventory rolling in daily. Now is the time to treat yourself before the holidays. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com for Toyotathon specials or visit our festive showroom on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
Technology is meant to connect us, but when organizations rely on disconnected systems and outdated platforms, it's no wonder teams struggle to move as one. Plant Moran joins your team to close the gaps between strategy and execution, and between your people and your technology. Together, we design smart roadmaps and modernize systems so you can streamline operations, access accurate insights in real time, and become AI ready. Plant Moran, your goals and tech strategy in sync.
Have you already started your tailgate? Us too. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky's Sawmill Toyota.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and who's in there?
Tim May.
Tim May?
Tim May. Tim May.
Tim May.
Tim May.
Tim May.
A lot of Buckeye talk coming up as we're getting ready for the Big Ten Championship. Tomorrow night, all-day coverage starts right here at 9 a.m. in the morning with myself and Tyvis Powell. Do not miss it.
All right, so I said earlier that I'm not really that concerned with this game. I don't think it's going to be a total pushover type of situation, but I can see a 3-score football game here. I think the Buckeyes are clicking on all cylinders. I think you had the two best wide receivers in the country have another week to get as close to fully healthy as they're going to get.
A lot of it's on that for me.
At this point in the season.
Yeah.
And I think that even though Indiana's got the best offense we're going to see by far and the best quarterback, we have the best defense they're going to see by far. And I think the defense shines again.
Go ahead.
I was going to say my final score prediction is 42-20. 42-20.
Damn. Okay. I like that. The only hesitancy that I have is if Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate are not 100% and what that looks like on a fast field where there will be no weather elements. None of that at all in Lucas Oil.
I understand
so
that.
The faster team, the healthier team, I think is going to shine in this kind of game. This is a place where Ohio State has usually, the cream rises to the top. And we talked with Adam Rittenberg earlier in the week about this too. It's usually fitting that Ohio State would take care of business because they recruit the best. Their players across the board are better than Indiana's. Nobody's even disputing that at this point. Kurt Cignetti was not even disputing that at this point. They do have much better players than they're used to having. And Fernando Mendoza, being a fifth-year senior quarterback with all that experience, that is starting to shine a little bit. And they've got better receivers than they've had. And they got a really good running game, too. I just think across the board, it's just way more talent on Ohio State's side. If Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith really are making the turn and they're healthier, I'm more siding with you. I am not as concerned with Indiana. I will say I'd like to keep the opponent under 20. I'd like to keep that as the bar and the challenge for Ohio State. So I will say 35-17.
Now, okay, so we both agree.
I'll go a little lower score, but I want to keep them below 20.
That's still a fairly comfortable victory for a game that's a 4.5-point spread.
Yeah, I believe that Ohio State is a good clip, better than Indiana, and I respect what they've done. I don't think they're hanging with the Buckeyes in this setting.
We have 11 hours of live pregame coverage tomorrow before the game, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning with that man over there, Timmy Hall and Tyvis Powell. I'll be listening. I hope you do too. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
We got some more jailbirds before we're done. Scott emails the goodcleanboy@gmail.com account. My guys, my go to jail is any hyper person that gets too close to my bumper. I am this close to getting a bumper sticker that says, I want to go as fast as you, but there's a car in front of me. I'm hyper too, people. GTH and go to jail. I mean,
you got to know if somebody's in front of somebody, though.
You do. You got to. Look, I got to have some wherewithal.
I got no problem if somebody's acting like the speed police. Maybe let them know that you're there. All right. I'm not saying you get too aggressive. Just let them know that you're there. Maybe they're oblivious to society.
Little wave.
Maybe you're just oblivious to society, and you need to move over a little bit. But if there's someone in front of that person, there's no use in tailgating the second car.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I think it doesn't take that much to be able to see beyond the car in front of you. Just a little bit of wherewithal. All right, good evening, good clean boys. I think Common Man and I had the same problem with fast food establishments today. But wow, the road never ceases to amaze me. It's Adam, your favorite courier from New Lexington. After an early trip to Cincy, I came back through Jeffersonville to stop at KFC to be told that the drive-thru was closed as they were handing food out the window at 12:08 in the afternoon. Then I go up the road to Arby's, kind of in a hurry, so I see a packed drive-thru. I go inside. I go in, a couple is ordering. The man asked what was on all kind of crap and then finally orders. The woman proceeded to order a number 2 classic, then asked if she could add cheddar cheese, which in turn would be the number 1 classic. Wow, it explains all of this on the menu. Both of them go to jail.
Well, I don't want to split hairs with you, but a beef and cheddar is fundamentally different than a classic roast beef sandwich, because the beef and cheddar has the onion roll, which the regular roast beef does not. There is also, in addition to the cheese goo, there is a layer of sauce in addition to the goo, a red sauce. I don't know if it's technically Arby's sauce or something different.
When you say add cheddar, is there something they can add that's not the cheddar goo, or is that the only kind of cheddar that they have in house?
I think that's what
is the melted cheddar
referring to. Yeah.
I know. I didn't know if they had sliced cheese there. I've never seen it before. I'm also not really the beef and cheddar guy.
They do have sliced cheese. They put it on like chicken sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, that would make sense. And they do burgers now, right? Which we're not the biggest fans of. Why do they have to do every sandwich under the sun? Stick to what you know, which is the roast beef and the French dips. Those are good too.
Where's this? It was like the McDonald's. Where's this beef sourced from? I don't know.
Is this fresh, never frozen beef?
No. Here, it's rock solid here.
Is this grade A, top choice meat?
What? Yeah, is it USDA choice?
Sure.
It's your choice to get the hell out of my line. You're holding people up.
Sure is.
All right, have a fantastic evening. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Hopefully you all enjoy it because it's a nice victory, even if the worst case scenario happens. We're looking at a playoff team, hopefully a first-round bye, and we're here on Monday to break it all down for you. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a bit of a slowdown on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt from Cemetery Road to I-70. And there's another holdup due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on southbound 315 at 670. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 90.